Okay, guys, good day to you all. Welcome back to the Formula Sports channel. My apologies for the late start. I did not intend to start this late at all. So my apologies for that. Sometimes, unforeseen circumstances can arise, So my apologies for that. Big game coming up, guys. Big game. Jamaica versus El Salvador. Big game, guys. Big game. It's a must-win game for the Reggae Boyz. Must win. Have to win it. We have to win this football game, guys. The starting lineup is out. The match is about 5 minutes. 5 minutes away. The starting lineup is out. Blake, Low, Mariappa, Lawrence, Fisher, Grant, Watson, Bailey, Roof, Bobby Reed, Nicholson. I'm looking at this starting lineup and I am thinking to myself, this looks like a 4-4-2. It's either a 4-4-2 or a 4-2-3-1. I am very surprised that Grant and Watson is starting together. Although we were warned that this might happen. We were warned. And our worst fears have come to fruition. What you guys think about the starting lineup? You think the starting lineup can get us a result? Honestly, I don't understand. I mean, I understand that Theodore Tapper Whitmore would not have wanted to change up much. That I get. Right? I mean, even with the players like Ravel, players like Antonio coming into the mix. So I get that he would have wanted to keep them on the bench and bring them off the bench. But what I don't get is why is Speedy not playing? Why is Watson? Why is Watson in the team? Why is he in the starting lineup? Right? We want to play counter-attacking football. Is Watson the guy to help us to get going in transition? You would think Speedy would be better suited for that. I mean, common sense will tell us that Speedy would be better suited for that. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's really and truly the only issue that I have with the starting lineup. To be honest with you, I don't have any other issue with the starting lineup. I have no other issue with the starting lineup. The match is soon to get underway in El Salvador. Constant running. Yeah, man. We definitely need to run like hell in this football match, man. Right? The El Salvadorians rather, they are known to be runners. If you watch them play, that's the first thing that pops out at you. Right? They run like hell. They run like hell. No doubt about it. They run like hell. So we're definitely gonna have to run. It's a big game. It's a big game that we need 3 points. All or nothing. We must give everything. We go there and play and have fun. Have fun, Karoom. 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 How your program, Karoom? Where program, Karoom? Karoom, right now is not the time to be having fun, you know. Right now is not the time to be having fun. Right now is not the time for fun, Karoom. Yeah, man, but we're going to have to work our socks off in this game, man. As I said, looking at the starting lineup, I'm wondering, I mean, if common sense tells me it's going to be a 4-4-2, especially when Tapa is talking about counter-attacking. I mean, more than likely, Roof and Nicholson will play in a front two. Bobby on the right, Bailey on the left. Unfortunately, Watson and Grant in the middle, which is absolute foolishness. Can't understand why Speedy is not in this game. Boy, you know the thing about it? If the Gaffer win this game, man, Watson plays in a squad, man, cement, man. If the Gaffer win this game, Watson plays in the squad, cement. Unfortunately, everybody I got point to, oh, Watson, from Watson forward in the team. The results them up. Seeing Watson start the game, then when Watson start to win. Kill off the game, play the game at our pace. We have to be ruthless and fearless and heartless. For sure, so I don't know how that coincide with having fun, Karoom. Oh, Karoom saying I'm earlier comments so we have to have fun. I don't understand. Alright, so guys, it looks like the game has gotten underway. Although I'm not seeing it. Hold on a second. Oh, there you go, guys. The game has actually started. I didn't even realize that, guys. The game has actually started a minute into the game. The game start, people up and running. I was looking at the starting 11 on my device. I thought the match was starting 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. There you go. Match start, people. Bailey being brought down immediately. Man, them no want Bailey have no joy in another game, yeah. Free kick for the Reggae Boyz. Right hand side of our attacking third. Bobby D card over Reed to swing it in. It's gonna be an outswinger. Into the box, back post. Hold on. Ooh. Oh, offside against the Reggae Boyz. Offside against the Reggae Boyz, guys. Offside against the Reggae Boyz. Outswinger into the box. I think Damian Lowe got the first ball. However, the player going for the second ball was adjudged to be offside. El Salvador sent it long. Mariapa loses it. El Salvador is in behind, guys. Oh, thank God. Damian Lowe moved to clean up, but the El Salvadorans were offside. That was a close call, guys. A really close call. That was a close call, man. That was a really, really close call. Andre Blake to send it long. Wait, guys. Am I seeing what I think I am seeing? Hold on, let me tell you guys what I'm seeing the formation is. Anthony Grant challenging from the ball on the left-hand side of the pitch. Just past the halfway line, it goes out for a throw to El Salvador. El Salvador playing those short passes they are known for. Watson wins back the ball, plays it to Grant. Grant takes the foul. Grant was trying to restart the play quickly, but didn't get to restart it quickly enough. Grant looked like he was looking for that foul though. Grant always a look for the foul, them in a man. Damian Lowe being pressed. Oh, bad back pass. Bad back pass from Blake. Guys, may I see some things are going on back when I look to right. You know, Fisher isolated. Fisher, I think, got a toe to the cross. And it goes to Andre Blake safely. Guys, may I see some foolishness going on at the back, you know, people. We need to shore up at the back, you know. It look like it's a 4-3-3 we play. Are we playing a 4-3-3, guys? Bailey with the cross. Just eludes the jumping Nicholson. We're pressing the goalkeeper. What is Damian Lowe doing all the way over there? What is Damian Lowe doing all the way over there? Damian Lowe was on the right-hand side of the pitch at the half line. Guys, Mr. Fisher hop, you know. I don't like that, you know, guys. Mr. Fisher hop. Mr. Fisher hop, guys. Mr. Fisher hop, I don't like that at all. Guys, it appears as if we're playing a 4-3-3. Do you guys agree or disagree? That is very interesting. I did not truth be told, we heard that it could be a 4-3-3. But I just think I just rumors that. Because, we have never, well, I personally have never seen, I can't recall Theodore Tapper Whitmore playing a 4-3-3. We seem to be pressing high up the pitch, which is a bit surprising. Hey, you see Whitmore not easy, you know. I don't think Whitmore came here to play counter-attack. Bailey with some quick feet. Grant to Taxi. Bobby D card over Reed on the ball. Bobby got isolated and lost the football. El Salvador trying to get going on the counter. Damian Lowe steps up, cleans up, wins it. Roof trying to play in behind Leon Bailey. Ooh. Yeah. Keeper got there first. Look on our bench, man. Mikel Antonio, Ravel Morrison on our bench. Darren, to be honest with you, I don't have a link to the game. The best, a Flow Sports, I watch it, pan. Flow Sports app. Alright, so guys, it's a goalkeeper kick out now for El Salvador. It's very strange to me that Theodore Tapper Whitmore is experimenting. I don't ever recall us playing a 4-3-3. Adrian, the score is still nil-all, man. Still nil-all. Still nil-all. El Salvador with that dangerous looking attack. It fizzles out now. Bobby D. Cordova trying to get going down the left flank. Tapa shouting instructions at Bobby D. Cordova Reed. Looks like he was fouled. Looks like he was fouled just past the half line. No, Flow Sports not free at all, Adrian. You're not free, you have to pay a monthly subscription. Alright, so it looks as if the midfield three is Grant, Bobby Reed, and unfortunately Haka. The forward line is Nicholson, Roof, and Bailey. That's what I'm seeing. It's a 4-3-3. It looks like we are front pressing. Guys, I don't think Tapa came here to play counter-attacking football, you know. I found it very strange that Tapa was telling us his game plan in the media. It looks as if Tapa has gone to El Salvador to play on the front foot. Look at Hack. Oh. Shamar Nicholson with a heavy touch. Damian Lowe, Andre Blake rather with some decent distribution thus far. Damian Lowe progressing the ball forward. Kemar Taxi Lawrence now on it. Nicholson trying to get by his man out on the left wing channel, but fails to do so. He gets a throw. Yank, no, I don't have a link to the game. I don't have a link to the game. Best I can tell you, Flow Sports. Grant with an excellent through ball. Found Roof at the edge of the box, but an El Salvadorian got to Roof very quickly, closed him down one possession of the ball. El Salvador has not really, so far in the first 11 minutes, Jamaica has been the better team. Generally speaking, yes, El Salvador has had some, we have made 2 mistakes at the back, looked a little bit shaky, some bad passes, bad back passes nearly got us in some problems. But, we have settled. We're playing a high line. El Salvador just tried to play a long ball over our high line. Luckily, the defender just got a touch on it, and it has gone to Andre Blake with the goalkeeper kick out. No, that was actually Lawrence. Lawrence got the touch. There you go. We have to look out for that, those big switches from El Salvador, It's something that they like to do. Those big switches of play to get forwards in behind. We spoke about that in the preview. Andre Blake's distribution thus far has been good. No complaints. Throwing Bailey to Roof. Roof back to Mariappa. Excellent turn from Bobby. Lost it momentarily, however, Lawrence gathers. Lawrence trying to progress the ball. Good work from Lawrence. Good work from Lawrence. D. Cordova Reed out. Wide on the left, plays it back more centrally to... Is that Haka? Haka just tried to take a shot from like 35 yards out. What is he doing? Why would Haka want to take a shot from there? That is a low probability shot. It looked like he did take out one. It was hit very hard, and he did take out one of the El Salvadorians though. Took him out. He's on the ground right now. Hit him in his head. He's on the ground right now. Tapa giving instructions to Anthony Grant. There you go. God inspired, say, the man a try him luck. When I try luck around here and I got inspired. That is a low probability shot. Why is he trying to score from there? Why is he trying to score from there? And there were so many bodies in the way as well. What sense that make? What sense does that make to try and score from there? Right? You're not scoring from there. So why bother even try? All right, guys, players restarted. Ball played back to Andre Blake. Puts his foot in it, sends it up the pitch. El Salvador won the first ball, but it has gone out for a throw-in on the right-hand side of our attacking half. Guys, we have spent a lot of time so far. Oh, excellent back heel from Shamar Nicholson to try and play O'Neal Fisher in behind. This time, though, El Salvador wins the throw-in. Guys, this game, a lot of it has been played in our attacking half thus far, but we're not penetrating El Salvador. We're not getting in behind, and we're not really forcing their back line back towards their goal. We need to connect those passes in our attacking third. We're having a lot of the possession. Oh, bad first touch from Bobby Reed, man. Oh, God, man. Poor first touch from Bobby Reed. We're quick to reorganize in defensive transition. Damian Lowe steps up and gets it away. El Salvador was trying to put some passes together on the edge of their attacking third, but Damian Lowe said no. Damian Lowe with the switch of play. Out to the barely eludes key Marlins. Guys, none of the teams are keeping the ball for an extended period of time. Both teams are losing it. And are losing it very carelessly. El Salvador with 2 at the back. El Salvador got in behind our midfield line on that occasion, but the ball from the midfielder making the forward run. It was a poor ball in behind. It trickles out for a goal kick. Damian Lowe to send it long. Remember Damian Lowe? Andre Blake rather to send it long yet again. It appears as if going forward, I see there's been a bit of a change from us from what initially we started the game with a flat midfield 3. But it does now appear as if we're playing with a top link. I don't know if you guys make that observation as well. So we're playing with the 2 deeper line forwards, and then it appears as if Roof is now at the top of that triangle. I don't know if I'm seeing right. I don't know if I'm seeing right. It appeared that it did appear as if we started the game with a flat midfield 3. Let me see if that's just on one play or this is gonna be a continuation. One thing is clear though. Theodore Tapper-Whitmore has no intention of counter-attacking in this game. You see the double team on the El Salvadorian right there? They are pressing El Salvador. in our build-up, it appears as if in our build-up, we're playing with a 4-3-3 with a triangular midfield. But now I see Shamar Nicholson at top link and Roof playing through the middle as the number 9. Our interchanging Tapa going with that will take place as a man. El Salvador trying to go long because they weren't seeing any openings. However, we have won the first ball. Damian Lowe won it. The play switched out left to Lawrence. Lawrence with a poor ball. Yo, guys, the passing on our part has been absolutely atrocious, man. We're not connecting the passes. We're not linking up with our teammates at all. Could it be the new formation? The players are not used to it. All right, we're pressing. We're pressing with about 4 to 5. El Salvador evade the press. Damian Lowe is isolated 1v1 down the right hand side of our defensive third. Lowe makes a successful challenge. Jamaica 3, El Salvador 1 tonight. Fisher is, look at that poor tracking back from Fisher. O'Neal Fisher was not tracking back with the sort of intensity that we would like to see. Right? And you know, his job on that particular play, it was a short corner from El Salvador. The in-swinging cross eventually came in, but it was a poor attempted volley. Gone out for a goal kick. But what I'm saying, on that particular play, Fisher, okay, you have been caught out of position on the transition, right? Lowe has gone out on the right. You are supposed to cover Lowe's space. And his tracking back was poor. He was just barely jogging back. What kind of foolishness that, man? And him see the El Salvadoran in front of him, making the forward run into the box to move into the space that Damian Lowe was in. Brother, I'm telling you, so not get carried away with that little one decent game that Fisher doing, man. All right, Bailey on it now needs to get himself more involved in the game. Draws a foul. Guys, we need to get the ball to Bailey, and we need to get the ball to Bailey in dangerous positions. Fisher out of position, God inspired say. God inspired say, me I say Damian have to be doing too much work on the right. Agreed. Agreed. Theodore Tapper with more chewing gum with his hands on his side. A free kick for Jamaica. About 10 yards in our attacking half on the right hand side. It's expected to be swung into the box. We won the first ball. Ooh. Mariappa is adjudged to have fouled the El Salvadorian. Guys, Bailey look like him up feet, you know, guys. Bailey look like him up feet. He has had some good touches, but we need to get Bailey involved in the game more. We need to get the ball to him. You notice he's being doubled and triple teamed as well. Every time Bailey get the ball, you know, man. A bugger man a swarm him, you know, man. A bugger man a swarm him. We see Ravel and Junior Flemings discussing the game on the sidelines. It looks like, you know, we will more than likely see them. Or probably, you know, it could be another bluff from Tapper. Who knows? All right, El Salvador is kind of settling into their rhythm now. Honduras is up 2-0. Okay. Oh, Honduras are play again. Ooh, guys. Roof tried to play. Who was that? Is Nicholson he was trying to play in behind? Or Bobby Reed? Or Bailey? It looked like it was Bailey. Looked like he was trying to play Bailey in behind. Long ball over the top trying to find Roof. El Salvador just gets it away anyway will do. Ms. Ishana. I'm sorry about that, my friend. No, I do not have a link to the game. The best I can tell you is go on the TheFormulaSports app. But it's not free though. You have to pay. Bailey with the throw-in. Bailey have a long throw upon him. Bailey in behind. Hold on, cross into the box. Ooh, bad cross played in behind Bobby D. Cardova Reed. Bobby gets to the ball though first. We maintain possession in El Salvador's half. Oh, Grant loses the ball. El Salvador trying to counter. El Salvador in behind. Damian Lowe cleaning up everything around the back, people. Damian Lowe is back. Damian Lowe is back. Me telling you, people. The reason why Damian did look so rusty in the last round of fixtures is because he wasn't playing any club football. Because the league was on a break. Damian Lowe to the rescue. Last man back. Clean up round the back. But El Salvador try playing behind on the counter. Lowe won the free kick. Won the ball and won the free kick. Damian Lowe is back. A momentous game so far from Damian Lowe. He hasn't put a foot wrong. Hopefully that stays the same way. Another low probability shot from way out. This time from Bailey. Luckily we get a handball. So it's a free kick. It's a free kick. Maestro Bailey have to step up right now, guys. Maestro Bailey have to step up. I still think he should not have gone for the shot. He wasn't going to score from there. It was a low probability effort. Bodies in the way. But fortunately for us, we have gotten a throw-in. Free kick rather. We have gotten a free kick. But throw-in. Dangerous free kick this guys. Guys, this is a free kick in a dangerous position. Guys, we have seen Bailey score from similar distances. It is not too far out. It's not far out, but it's also close enough where Bailey can get it up over the wall and under the bar comfortably. If he gets this right, guys, the maestro Leon Bailey standing over it. If he gets this right, we could be in business. Bailey taking the free kick, Mr. Special Edition. Yeah, man. Bailey standing over it. Oh, God. The less said about that, the better. Look like the ball has slipped. Look like the ball has slipped. The less the less said about that, the better. The less said about that, the better. We're playing a high back line though, guys. Damian Lowe to the rescue. No, that's Lawrence. That's Lawrence. Hey, guys, we're playing a dangerous game though, because El Salvador are stringing some balls from midfield, in behind our high line, When them win it back, them just a one time make a pass, man. Whether it's a true pass or a ball over the top of the defense line, And it has caught us out on a couple of occasions. We're playing a dangerous game. We're playing a dangerous game. I think one of the things that has been to our benefit also where that is concerned, so far we are seeing a 4-3-3 Kesna. One of the things that has probably been to our benefit is that El Salvador doesn't have the quickest of forwards. But still, there have been some occasions where we have had to make some last-ditch tackles, where if those tackles did not come off, El Salvador would have been in behind. Referee giving Damian Lowe a talking to. It's a corner kick for El Salvador on the left-hand side of their attacking third, the right-hand side of our defensive third. Seems to be a bit of an argument between Lowe and the number 13 for El Salvador. No, it's actually a free kick. It's not actually a corner. It's a free kick, guys. In swinger, into the box. Fired into the wall, out for a corner right now. Guys, I tell you, it's a blessing there are no fans in behind the goal. Honestly, man. And it doesn't appear as if there are a lot of fans in the stadium either. In swinger into the box. El Salvador won the first ball, but it was a terrible, terrible, terrible header. We see some interchanging taking place in a Kesna. 1 minute we see Roof in the forward line, the next minute we see Nicholson in the forward line. Bailey getting into an argument with the El Salvadorian. So Kesna, it looks as if we're playing a 4-3-3 with a triangular midfield. Both teams are not keeping the ball though for long periods. Guys, I think this game needs Ravel Morrison. And I don't think the formation is working for us either. I don't think the starting formation is working for us. I think we need to move back to the 4-2-3-1. The boys don't seem comfortable in this formation to me personally. They just don't seem settled in this starting formation. They're not used to it. Ooh. Mercy. No form of creativity in my opinion. I agree, Shavan. I agree. And that's, you know, Shavan, that's what I don't understand, you know. That's what I don't understand, you know, Shavan. He came out here to play on the front foot. Despite what him say about counter-attacking, that's a nonsense. He came out here to play on the front foot, Shavan. Right? But my thing is that, okay, you're playing on the front foot, but you're playing both Haka and Grant. That don't make no sense to me. Would have been better served with Speedy in the midfield. How you coming out here to play on the front foot, but you're playing with Haka and Grant. Right? Two midfielders that are both of them combined not going to give you the mobility required. Right? To be good going forward. Remember, you know, one of the keys to attack to good attacking transition, you know, is mobility, you know. Right? And Haka and Grant don't have that mobility and him come out here to play on the front foot, but yet still him play Haka and Grant. Me not get it. Me not get it. El Salvador is there for the taking, guys. We can beat this team. Fisher is way out of position. Can't believe Tapa not see that. I don't know why Tapa can't see that. The formation has failed a number of times. Yes, Kahim, we need a win. We really do. It seems as if though there has been a change in the formation. Am I seeing correctly? I'm not confirming that as yet. Oh, God. Andre Blake just kick it out. Look how deep Boza is playing. El Salvador is settling into their rhythm. Bobby D card over it, beating down the left. The right back tried to put in a cross. It was a poor cross though. Leon will always look lost in this type of game. All balls are being played over his head. A corner kick, out swinger on the left hand side of our defensive third, right hand side of El Salvador's attacking third, all the way to the back post. One-time volley. That's a bit of a pattern that we are seeing. It looks like this is something that has been practiced in training by El Salvador, because it's the second time we see a set piece now where a one-time volley has been attempted. Honestly, I would not have started Ravel. I would have started Speedy, simply because I would understand from the standpoint of continuation. In swinging corner, Nicholson gets it away. Play, box foot. El Salvador rattle the bar, people. Long range, take mercy. Twice in a row. People, we're under pressure. 2 times El Salvador rattle the bar, guys. Guys, yo, the man then shake up a bar a while ago, guys. 2 long range attempts, guys. 2 long range attempts, El Salvador rattle the bar. Yo, alright, make you calm down now. We in possession of the ball now. Lawrence and Grant knocking it around at the back. Bobby Reed gets it to Nicholson in space. Nicholson tried to switch the play, lost it momentarily. Bobby Reed tries to switch the play to find Bailey, doesn't do so. Ball goes across the field, but then it's sent back across again. Bailey running at El Salvador's defense. Fisher making the overlapping run. Oh, God, man. Poor cross from Fisher, man. Christ. Poor cross from Fisher. Are them things that we can't deal with, people. Are them things that we can't deal with, people. The selection. Yeah, the man there rattle the bar twice, people. Man there rattle the crossbar twice, man. The poor selection. Why is O'Neal fit? I mean, look, people will say he had a good game the last time around, but look on the you know what Javian Brown came on and did. Javian Brown should be our number 1 starting right back, man. Tired for tell Tapa. Tired for tell Tapa, man. Tired for tell Tapa. El Salvador settling the game now, guys. El Salvador are really getting into their rhythm now, guys. Cross into the box. El Salvador didn't have the numbers in the box. Blake gathers comfortably, sends it long. El Salvador defender got it away only as far as to Roof. Jamaica tried to build out from the back once more because Roof played it to the centre back. Oh God. Guys, we are struggling now, guys. We are struggling. Guys, we are struggling. You'd have gone for Antonio over Grant. But Grant is a CDM and Antonio is a... Ooh. Nicholson just dash your boy, no people. Nicholson just dash your boy. Antonio is a striker and Grant is a CDM Kesna. Grant is not having a good game thus far. Grant is not having a good game in my opinion. It was a poor pass from him a while ago, gave away possession. Yeah, no urgency. The team is too static off the ball and we don't have the numbers going forward in my opinion. What I'm seeing, guys, what I'm noticing is that there are too many gaps. Again, this problem continues to plague us. The team is not mobile enough when we are in possession of the ball. When we are in possession of the ball, the team is not mobile enough. It's too static, one, and two, as Shavan alluded to earlier, the creativity is non-existent. Paul Hall giving Tapper instructions on the sideline. Hopefully we'll see a change of some sorts. One thing I like though is there seems to be some interchanging taking place with some of the players up top. Grant has been yellow carded. Is Grant on a yellow card already? Good, guys. Confirm that for me. Is Grant on a yellow card already? Is this Grant's second yellow of the campaign? Because if that's the case, man, God help us, man, because that means he would be out in the USA game. Grant is not having a good game at all, man. The team is too static on... When we're in position, the team is too static. Man, them double team Bailey again, but Bailey beat the press this time. Driving at the El Salvadorian defense. Guys, I think Bailey is up for it. Bailey is up for it. Him look sharp. We just need to get the ball to him, man. We need to get the ball to Bailey. People, I'm telling you, right now, Bailey is up for it. Fisher looking for a pass. Again, there is no pass. It's taking a while for a passing option to open it, to show itself. Eventually, the cross went into the box. El Salvador defended well. Guys, Bailey is up for it, you know. Bailey is up for it. I'm telling you, man. He is up for it. We're pressing. Long ball, El Salvador gets it away. We win the first ball through Mariappa. El Salvador win the second ball. We win the third ball. The boys have settled it now. Looking to build out from the back once more. You know what me hate for see? You know what me hate for see? When we get the ball, everyone just stand up like statue and look on them one another. No man, like no patterns of movement. No man no know where to go. No man no make no runs. The team is too static off the ball and there's too much space in between our players, so the link-up play is not taking place. The link-up play is not taking place. It appears as if we're defending in a 4-4-2 off the ball. It appears as if we're defending in a 4-4-2 off the ball with Nicholson and Roof up top. It looks as if El Salvador is packing the midfield. We're seeing three at the back. El Salvador. Roldan running at Damian Low, but Low does well. We have lost possession of the ball again. El Salvador is starting to keep us in our own half. It's 4-4-2 off the ball. 4-4-2 when we're off the ball. El Salvador looks like they're playing. Ooh, El Salvador nearly lost it. What it appears as if El Salvador is doing, I think the starting formation is a 4-2-3-1 from what I'm seeing. But what they do is they push the two fullbacks up the pitch, and they have the central, the defensive midfielder, right? Kinda play a makeshift sort of role, kinda dropping into the back line to create a back three, or at the very least showing himself to be a pivot for the back two. We're not keeping the ball, though. We're not stringing passes together. The speed of play is too slow. We're too static in possession of the ball. My thing is, why can't we change a formation in a game? I think the formation needs to be changed, and obviously, we need more numbers. We need more numbers in attack. The formation needs to be changed. Free kick from deep, from almost at our half line on the left-hand side of the pitch. El Salvador repels it. Bailey with an excellent ball to find. Looks like it was Roof on the edge of the box. However, Roof was cleaned up by an El Salvadorian defender. Guys, we're into the second minute of extra time. Daniel Johnson would have made Anthony Grant's job easier today. A draw, Tapa a play for. No, sir. Tapa can't play for your draw, Jermaine. Can't play for your draw. Jermaine, no, I don't have any live feed. Guys, it's half time. It is half time. It is half time. Anthony Grant talking to Tapa, Damian Lowe and Javon Watson in intense conversation. Guys, you know, it's El Salvador Stadium. Guys, El Salvador Stadium is probably at best half full, you know, guys. At best, you know. Because even in the parts where fans are allowed, you know, guys, the man them don't really have a lot of fans in the stands, you know. The man them don't really have a lot of fans in the stands. Guys, hit me in the comment section and let me know what you think about the first half. With the group of players that we have currently, this 4-3-3 formation not going to work. I agree, Kessner. I agree. Again, we're having problems in attacking transition. Progressing the football is proving to be a problem. It is proving to be a serious problem, guys. We cannot transition the ball. The formation needs to be changed at halftime, right? No creativity, no positivity. The formation needs to be changed at halftime. This is poor. Look, to be fair, El Salvador hit the bar twice, right? It was two long-range efforts. It was two long-range attempts. It's not like, say, the man them a breakdown with defense line. Right? The man them take two long-range attempts in one particular play, hit the bar. Okay, fine. But unlike, say, the man them are getting behind with defensive line, unlike, say, the man them are keep pegged into one half, The reason why as the game is transpiring, right? We are seemingly more and more being kept into our half is because we keep on losing the ball. We are not progressing the football. This game, we cannot afford to draw this football game. El Salvador don't have no fans in the stands. The stadium half empty. The stadium not really rock. The fans not really get behind El Salvador. And this is an inferior team. We need to win this game. We need to win this game. The formation needs to look. You see with 4-3-3, 4-3-3 is a formation. You can't play 4-3-3 and not have the respective patterns of movement in place. You can't play 4-3-3 and not have the respective patterns of movement in place. It not gonna work. Right? And El Salvador is getting numbers into the midfield. Our forwards are too high. First of all, there's too much space between our lines. There's too much space in attacking transition. There is too much space between our lines. Too much space. Right? The team is too static when we are in possession. The patterns of movement is not there. Man a second guess themselves. I wonder which part the pass will make. Right? A guess and a spell where is the next pass. You see how El Salvador when them in. Just because El Salvador now have the technical capabilities, you know. You see how when them get the ball, you see how quickly they move it. Right? So one, there's too much space in between our lines. And two, El Salvador is packing the midfield. The team is too static when we're in possession. No man show themselves, make themselves available for a pass. People, yo, me depressed right now, honestly, because this is a game. Look, when me see the man them come out on the front foot, me say, all right, truth be told, me never have an issue with the counter-attacking plan. Where Tapa claims him did I go do, right? Me never really have an issue with that. But when the team come out on the front foot now, I say, all right, cool. But then I say to myself, say, yo, how are we going to be playing on the front foot in this game with Haka and Anthony Grant? Remember, you know, guys, it's a 4-3-3 we are playing now. With a triangular midfield, you know, guys. With a triangle midfield. Seen? So the two deeper line midfielders, one at 38, one at 34. None of them have mobility. How are we going to progress the ball? How are we going to progress the football? And then you wonder why the team looks so static in possession of the football. How are we going to progress the football with two of our midfield three players? Guys, you see with a 4-3-3, the two number 8s, you know. Right? As a matter of we're playing a 4-3-3 with I mean, two deeper line midfielders, right? I can't speak to their roles or functions. So I don't know if Tapa intends them. I mean, it must be two number 8s and a 10. It has to be. Because nobody plays 4-3-3 with two number 6 and a 10. Right? But my thing is how the number 8s or the two deeper line midfielders are Anthony Grant and Haka. People me depressed. Let me read through some of the comments here, man. Again, we talk about structural problems. Passing is poor, but the passing have to be poor. Controlling the ball is worse. There have been some heavy touches. Shavan, you're right. There has been some heavy touches. Terrible performance. One big up. Terrible performance. I knew this would happen when I heard Grant and Watson were starting together. I knew it was over. I can't, yo, Tapa. Yo, honestly, you see why we did a call for Tapa for cut after the Panama game? I mean, I understand how Paul Hall sit down there and keep up with Tapa foolish. I can't understand it. People, let's hope that there's a change in the second half. Absolutely no room for a draw, Kesna. We can't draw that game, yeah, man. People, if we draw this game, our World Cup qualification is done. Unless we get lucky and get a victory against US. And if that be the case, if we do get that victory against the US, we are going to still kill ourselves because we still are going to say to ourselves, but the El Salvador game was a winnable game. You start Watson and Grant together, you are not trying to win, you are trying not to lose. Me not get it at all, Woon. Me not get it, me not understand it. How Tapa Fair play upon the front foot with 2 of the 3 midfielders being Grant and Haka. Panama up 3-2. Who is Panama playing again? Who is Panama playing again? Let me see if I can see it here. Who is Panama playing again? Are Panama leading Honduras 3-2? Yes, Panama and Honduras 90 plus 3 minutes. Halftime El Salvador, Jamaica 0-0 halftime. USA, Mexico, CONCACAF Classico is 0-0 with a minute in extra time in the halftime. And Canada, Costa Rica at halftime is also 0-0. Boy, which we you know, I'd like the Canada Costa Rica game to remain 0-0. I think that's in the best interest of us. I want Mexico to beat the US. Although, could we see a reaction from the United States of America if Mexico beats them? Let me go through some more of the comments. The formation is not the problem. Yes, true. But with those personnel on the pitch, One, he should not have used that formation. Yo, Tapa do some things where me have to wonder if me not understand how Tapa thinks the way he thinks. Honestly, I don't understand what goes into the decision making that we see from Tapa. Guys, we got lucky though. El Salvador rattle with bar twice. Man, them rattle with bar twice. We are out today if we don't win. Yeah, man. Why I feel so? I feel so won. The team don't have any chemistry. But Kesna, the team still not have no chemistry. I don't think chemistry is quite the issue. I think there are structural problems that makes it seem as if the team has no chemistry. But I don't think it's really that the team don't have no chemistry. I think there are structural problems. There are problems with our attacking structure. It is flawed. Straight up, it is flawed. Speedy, Antonio, and Ravel need to come on at halftime. Agreed. We need some impetus in this game. We absolutely need some impetus in this football game. So I agree with that wholeheartedly. We need some impetus. But we need to break. Hey, what I think if Tapa, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if Tapa either keeps the midfield 3, right, with Haka and Grant on the pitch, or take off Grant and put on Speedy. You don't say Haka now, come on, people. when Aka did have fitness issues, you know. Seeing when Aka did have fitness issues, you know, man, and play a handful of games in how long, you know, people. All them times the Tapa give him 90 plus minutes, you know. So imagine now, guys, if Tapa do break up that midfield tree, well, more than likely we will see the likes of either a Speedy or a Ravel or both. If them man the forward and trust me, a Grant to come off. I cannot come off, me I tell you that. I think it's two number sixes, two defensive midfielders with Roof in front as the number 10. Boy, one, that would make no sense because 4-3-3 no play with two number six. I mean, given the type of personnel, you know, in Grant and Haka, you know, common sense tell you that it might be two number sixes, you know, but 4-3-3 from what me know it no play with two number six. Yeah, man, them man yeah have heart one. Guys, the second half is about to get back underway. Panama came from 2 goals down. Okay, cool. You know, we have to watch the match they delayed. To be fair, Panama playing good football. Yeah, man, you know, see how boring and juvenile is Jamaica's football. I think Roof is supposed to be doing that job, but he plays too far forward most of the time, so he does not connect with the two back. Yeah, man, there's too much space between the lines, man. The forwards are too high, and Roof as well. That's so true. Roof needs to show himself a lot more. Too much space between the lines, man. I don't think even Tapa understands his own decisions. Them man need to take off Watson and put on Ravel. Guys, we can win this game, man. We can win this game. Richard Stewart, I know he's not a natural number 10, but Tapa did start Ravel. Alright, guys, second half back on the way now, guys. Back on the way. We are kicking. El Salvador has made some substitutions in guys. El Salvador make some subs, guys. Guys, I really think Leon Bailey is up for it. Yo, Bailey get elbow in him back a while ago, you know. Man, them elbow Bailey in him back, man. Both went for an aerial duel, both fell to the floor. And the El Salvador, and that's a battle that has been taking place since the start of the night, you know, guys. Laugh out loud, formula joke this. This joke. Guys, Bailey needs to calm down though. Bailey needs him just push off the bread a while ago. Bailey needs to calm down. He and that number 13 has been, you know, going at it. He and that number 13 has been going at it. He and that number 13 has been going at it. He seems to be very flustered by that number 13. El Salvador player fouled. So El Salvador has made changes. Tapa has made none. Story of our lives. Tapa the reactive coach. Tennessee, the man put back the same team out start. Tapa naga change it, man. You know Tapa naga change it till late, man. Him naga change it. Him naga, you know them man, they are reactive, a coach boss. All right, Bailey. Oh, God, Bailey tried to send Nicholson in behind, but poor pass, man. Way too heavy. Way too heavy. Oh, God. People must stress out. Must stress out, people. Must stress out. El Salvador dictating things. Fisher get a wicked dash way. Hackard lunged into a challenge, but was beaten. Think that was Damian Lowe who was eventually cleared it. Guys, the pressure is building. The pressure is building. It started in the first half. It's continuing in the second half. What will Tapa do? The man put up back the same team. Boy, oh boy. It's quite obvious Tapa is playing for a draw. No way. No way. Tapa gets football. Why Walker and Fisher still on the field? Why have Mikel Antonio on the bench? Jenna, don't let the Reggae Boyz stress you out. Boy, a country. Corner kick, guys. Corner kick. In swinging corner kick. Grant with a one-time volley. Ball comes out to Bailey. Bailey looking to chip it back inside. Ooh. Ooh. Nicholson nearly run onto it. Was that Nicholson or Lowe? Nearly run onto it. Guys, Bailey is up feet, you know. The pass, though, was a little bit behind Lowe. It was a little bit behind Lowe. But, guys, we need to start getting Bailey on the ball. All right, guys, we're just here watching, just here hoping. All right, Reggae Boyz get the ball. Bailey isolating the left fullback, almost beat him. Gets it back again, tries to turn back. Ooh, Bailey runs it out of play. Good God, man. I think the thing with Bailey is he's up for it, but he's seeing so little of the football that he's not really being able to get into his rhythm. So you see flashes of it, glimpses of it, you see trying to come out of him. But he's just not getting it out. Guys, what's up?
Formula.
Yo, Formula, you hear me?
Yeah, man, loud and clear.
You hear the match playing in the background?
Mm-mm.
Okay, alright, cool.
Dropping a little bit deeper here, Ivan.
Hold on, yeah, man, me I hear it now, Brian.
Right.
Yeah, me just start hear it. Boy, this is so depressing, man. Yo, Tapa now make a change, you know, man. Me not understand, yo, Tapa not change nothing, you know.
Formula.
Tapa change the formation, he not change the personnel. God, that hurt me.
Hold on. Let me get my something there locked down. My apologies. You can hear me, sir?
Yeah, man, I can hear you loud and clear, Richard.
One thing for sure, Jamaica have scored 2 coming. No, El Salvador score 1.
No, but that's the thing going on. El Salvador isn't really threatening to
right
down, you know.
Right. Them not for score nothing.
Yo,
Jamaica.
You see no brother?
This is the first time I've watched Jamaica as much during this particular campaign formula. I've been disappointed with their attacking third, the midfield, the change as day follows night.
One second, Richard.
Yes, sir.
El Salvador just took a shot just inside the penalty box. Luckily, it was a weak attempt and straight at Blake.
God bless.
Fisher was isolated, lost out in that duel to an overlapping run. They got it in the box, got the shot off. Blake gathers it. What are you saying, Richard?
How many more red flags do we need? I was expecting, despite the two central defensive midfielders in Watson and Grant being on the pitch, I was expecting the flavor, the good vibes that we've been hearing about in the camp to be flowing onto the field, and I expected Leon Bailey, Reed to be furnishing the likes of Kemar Roof, who would be also a provider for Boza. We've not seen too much of that at all. It's been fractious. The word that comes to mind is fractious. El Salvador, Lord of mercy. We ask you, sir.
1 second. We need to lock down this number 20. It's the second shot him just get off on the just outside of our penalty box. It went just wide. El Salvador, they are, we're not keeping the ball because we're not progressing the ball.
Nope.
The game is being played deeper and deeper into our own half, and because of that, they are getting openings in our defensive third, and we're not closing down the shots quickly either.
No problem, sir. You're calling it right. You're calling it timely. Can we see Mr. Watson? Can we have a change? Is Watson influencing and affecting this midfield battle?
I don't. If anybody comes off, it will be Grant or Bobby. Watson isn't going to come off.
My lord.
Bailey bursting down the right flank, being double teamed.
Is there support? Is there someone running off him? Is there support? Is someone running off him that he can make a pass to?
The distance between our attacking players is too great. There isn't immediate passing options. Individual brilliance alone are going to win with that game. Tapa now go win with that game.
Formula, you hear me?
Yeah, man, loud and clear, Shavan.
Loud and clear.
Kemar Roof need to come off of the field. Bobby Reed need to come off of the field. Javon Watson need to come off of the field.
That's true.
All them I do. Honestly, I see what them I do in that game.
Oh gosh.
Every time Leon get the ball and Leon want to do something. every time Leon get the ball and want to try something, him alone.
Him
Like
alone.
legit, nobody not there for support him
Yeah, man.
whatsoever. It's like every time he get the ball for go dribble, you realize that 3 man always around him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man.
The man
Live
know
wire.
the danger. But
Mhm.
Yeah, but you see, the thing is, they're not making proper runs off Bailey either.
Not at
that's why I
all.
go back to the comment when they say the fundamentals are killing us. The man
Because
them not
Bailey a look
passing the
to
ball
pass in a
properly.
Shavan. Bailey a look to
Exactly.
pass. But him not say nothing, so he's forced now to take on these guys.
The man put on speed, you know.
Good move.
But we not gonna
Speedy.
take off. That's the question.
That's the
Well,
question.
all right, call it. Who's coming off?
When Rebel in our team for them? Can we need
Yeah, man. Man? Do the best thing, my general. Let's injure yourself and come off. We don't say nothing no day, my general. But just tell yourself, just do the best for the country and injured, please. I don't like wish injure upon people, but my general, no.
He doesn't have to get to that point. A good manager, I've got my serious doubts. Well, they've been confirmed a while ago regarding Tepper, but Ravel, Antonio, and Speedy can all play a constructive part in this game. Boza, you surely can get more than what we've seen from Boza.
You know the
Bobby
reason
Reed,
why
listen, my lord. I'm disappointed. Go ahead, sir.
You know the reason why Anthony
By the way, one
get the
second,
yellow
Shavan.
card.
Sorry to interrupt, but for those watching, there's a brief stoppage of play. Haka is on the ground. Looks like there's an issue with Haka. I don't know if he'll be subbed off, but go ahead, Shavan.
Yeah, the reason why Anthony Grant has to basically got that card is how him they play the Honduras game, him can't play that way there. He must do everything on a rush. Because him and Haka can't play beside each other because the two, as a formula said, there's no mobility. When you play somebody like Anthony Grant, you need somebody who's going to run for him. And
That's where Speedy came in.
You
From what I
cannot
understand.
play Haka and Grant. And you know what is even worse? Is not only the facts when play Haka and Grant, you know, is the formation also when play Haka and Grant in.
Yo, the man a force camera roof and attacking midfielder, brother. And the man is a winger, bro, or a striker from.
Exactly.
Man, him can run up and down and work, you know, but when him get the ball, him not gonna have them finish past them thing, bro.
His
You're
ball
right.
usage is not the best. And the man of Bobby D card over Reed on the pitch, you know, was played 100 most of his games in England, you know. He's as an attacking midfielder in 140 odd. Out of him, I think it's 300 plus games in play in England, you know. He's as a number 10, you know.
yeah, Lee. Yeah, go Chippy.
She score break, yeah, come on.
Score, bro.
Which square you would? Goal. Sorry, Shamar.
Yeah, the way I in a your stream though, Shavan, as usual.
Yeah, Flow Sports me I watching so.
But
Go
I
out in them fast enough.
me I watch too.
I stream it or TV I watch.
The app me I something.
That's why the app I go late, man.
Can somebody
Cable,
tell me, has the goalkeeper of El Salvador been tested?
No, I don't,
No.
not once. Not once.
Not one.
Barely in behind.
Save the man, mate.
So Ravela come on, Corey Burke and Devon come on.
Respect. All right. Brace yourself, gentlemen.
Who is
Brace
coming
yourself.
off?
It's not that is not the question, you know, it's who coming off is the question.
Brace
Ravela
yourself,
come on, Corey Burke and Devon.
All right. Keep us
Bobby,
informed.
So Bobby
Reed,
a come off. Bobby a come off.
Uh-huh.
Aka for come off then too.
Yeah, give
Yeah,
spoiler
Aka-
alert, you know, Shavan. Got you.
Aka come off, I feel like 10 them a play with, you know.
I come off I feel already, man.
Yeah, man. I 10 them a play. I don't think we're going to see back Kaka.
No, come on, take off Grant, brother.
Him take off
Yeah,
Grant?
Grant come off too. Grant come off.
Hold on there. Grant,
So what
come
the
on.
fuck?
Remember,
Watch
I
it.
don't understand this.
Shavan, there are
Watch it.
kids watching the show, Shavan. Kids
Watch
watching
the ride.
Sorry.
Watch the ride. What's the
So
midfield?
what's
the
who
midfield
play
now?
different? So Speedy alone I play whole in mid.
Hold on 1 second. I could just confirm where I take place. Read off Burke on. Read
Yeah.
off Burke on.
Grant a come off. Ravel come on.
So Rafael I go play a whole in midfield beside that Speedy. Yo, tell me, say that brother, you
Ravel
know.
on, Grant off.
Yeah. And it look like Aka come on. Who Speedy a come on for?
Speedy, come on for
Speedy
account.
on, Javon Watson off.
I don't know about you, but I don't find this a laughing matter.
It's a laughing matter where you going to cry. But you can't cry anymore.
Let's see
My
how these
Lord, my
changes
Lord.
impact the game, guys.
Yeah, Ravel.
How well, just tell me what like keep us
Yeah,
informed.
all right. So just so you guys know, Ravel is now play defensive midfielder. All right.
All right, so
Ravel
where I am now, it's a out-swinging corner kick from the left-hand side of our defensive third. We got it away. El Salvador got a shot off on the edge of our box, but it is repelled. Ravel Morrison chasing. El Salvador player miscontrolled the ball. It goes out for a throw in midway or defensive half.
Yo, top enough for coach USA game.
Any sign of Mikel Antonio? Is there a possibility for one more substitution?
Yeah, man, it's
Yeah, five subs. We have.
Five subs. So we're
But,
going
but it doesn't make sense putting on Mikel Antonio.
Why not?
Who are giving the ball?
Who
Who are giving Mikel Antonio the ball?
Rivas off.
Yeah,
Short
Corey,
back
go.
on. I think
Yeah,
that's
Corey, go, my general. Big man body. Referee, give me a yellow card too.
I think that's an attacking. It looks like it's a like for like from El Salvador.
Yeah, Corey walked through man them a while again.
I like the attitude of Corey Burke the few times I've seen him.
Corey Burke is a good player, but he's not a starter. You need him high energy when him come on.
Yeah.
Yo, Corbett dash your boy a while ago, you know, man. And the boy can run with the ball too, you know. Free kick for the Reggae Boys. Just outside the left-hand side of El Salvador's penalty box. Or the right hand side, rather.
Good try,
Set
my
piece.
side.
Oh, we are call out stuff. You know, easy.
Evan, a beer spoiler alert. I go with
Yeah, he's in a rasta. I bet you him the test the keeper.
I'll know that free kick can take per my stream, you know.
Him well ahead.
Well ahead.
I can't manage. Leading.
So we're presuming no goal was scored.
I presume accurately.
Because when I hear Shavan ball out for a goal. Lawrence with the in swing. Ooh. Header
Wait,
from
just
Mario
see that?
to the keeper.
Just see that?
Yeah, man, we just see that, man, Shavan. You know what thing go already, man.
Referee, yo, Kemar, stop ramping the ball, no, brother.
This number 20, he is getting on the ball and he's making plays. He needs to be close.
Ball, Ravel. Ball, you, Leon, go chippy. Keeper boy couldn't stay in a goal. Yo, you see what Ravel does him come on?
Things are going.
Go on.
Canada lead Costa Rica.
That is not good for us right now.
Yeah, that's not good for us at all.
Panama don't win them match already.
When you win that game, I feel so Whitmore if just resign, brother. Just resign.
Just cut him for coach use. All if we win.
If we lose a game, if we not win that game, I feel so we not go. We can't go. We not go.
Brother, we not qualify for Europe.
That was an excellent ball from Ravel, you know. Excellent ball.
Can't concern yourself with what the other teams are doing. You can't concern yourself with what Panama.
No, but you have to
what-
concern now because the World Cup is not our
We need to
hand.
concern ourselves.
Richard, the World Cup is not in our hand anymore. We have to
Yeah.
depend on people.
Yeah.
But the first thing is first. We need to take care of our business, and so far we've not taken care of our business.
Fair point. Fair point.
Yeah, man. Canada and Panama can trip up one way or the other, and if we don't capitalize, we've got to capitalize. We need to. Go ahead,
Sorry
sir.
to cut you, Richard. But you saw me talk about the space in between the lines.
Yes.
But just see the deeper players of the ball a while ago, you know.
Yeah, Mikel warm up.
They're way up at top, you know, man.
Mikel warm up, you know.
Mikel warm up. Burke running at the left back. Oh, poor pass. Lord have mercy. Richard, the floor is yours, my boss. Got you.
I'm gonna ask you this, just to give me a look and check on this, gentlemen. Led by you, Formula, and everybody can pipe in. Are you surprised with the quality or lack thereof of this Jamaican team? Is this what we have been piping up about as being a top 3 stroke
All right.
top 4 CONCACAF
All right, Richard.
octagonal team? Tell me
Ball.
the truth.
Ravel.
Come
Come
in.
on, where you pass the ball
Come
from?
in. Come in.
Come on, where you pass the ball.
Oh gosh.
Goal.
Hey, me like it coming.
Ravel, yes, the way Ravel a star the game.
Yo, Ravel a killer.
Oh, you mean?
Yo, Ravel a killer. Yo, look if JDF want him. Yo, the man must have on Jamaica most wanted list. The man a murderer.
Jeez, yo, please.
Yeah, Ravel has been making things happen. Ravel with a 1-2 there. Transitioning in the half. His roof. Where roof I do? Where roof I do?
Take it shot a while ago, man, roof.
Roof needs to come off.
Come on, no, for
Roof need to come off. Roof need to come off.
Antonio need to come on.
You know what I'm realizing with the roof is almost as if he's hiding from the game.
We are saying, hold
But
on, hold on.
responsibility there, so you know, for take it and carry it and run in and goal, you know. He was in behind, you know.
Yo, we
And
need
it's like he must say,
roof to
hey,
come
take
off.
it, we don't want it.
We need roof to come on. Come off and Antonio, come on. We need somebody who will take a shot off of the people in it.
Ooh.
But it look like Jamaica lively up themselves right now.
Yeah, man.
Because
Reception
Ravel
of
up on the field, we have a creative player. We never have none
The
before.
mobility is there. The creativity and the mobility is there now.
Every vlogger, every fan will be recognizing what you are seeing.
Roof is hiding from this football game. He
Leon, go. Catch him, General. Do.
He needs to come off. Roof wants no part of this football game.
Why the man not start to Ravel on the
Flow Sports, Jam Sports.
Can you sniff a goal? Can you sniff a goal?
I sniff a goal with Ravel on the field.
All right, so you've got my attention. This is lively up. This is what we want to see. This is what we want to see. Tapper or Tapper.
All right, bailing behind. Oh God,
God,
the ball took you. The
Roof
passes
offside,
are
my general.
too much weight on the passes,
Referee.
man.
That's why CONCACAF will never gonna win in a football. The referee are some rugby referee them, you know.
Roof is not an out-and-out striker.
Who said that?
Kesna said he's not an out-and-out striker. He is a number 9/2 striker. That's
hold on, Kesna. It's not Willie Roof a play, you know. Or Josh Roof, you know. I came on Roof still. I know Willie Roof here.
He's a sniffer, you know. He's a sniffer, you know. When that ball goes in, he can pick up them second balls. You see the goal him score against Honduras. The shot came in and he can sniff, pick up,
all right,
get a deflection, and can come in. Yes, sir.
You guys must know the spirit this baller. You think Filippo Inzaghi could have played central attacking mid?
Filippo
Inzaghi could not play attacking midfield. And
that man lives and he got his bed and breakfast in the penalty area.
Basically have Filippo Inzaghi play attacking mid right now. That is what Whitmore is doing.
The player come like them are doing.
Hold on. You know what we're doing? The triangle, you know, is now one number 6 in speed, you know.
Yeah, speed at the number 6.
The two number look like two number 10s in Ravel and who is that? Roof? I mean, it is working. It is working. We're starting the game. Is starting to be played in El Salvador's half right now.
Are the El Salvadorians wilting? Are the El Salvadorians wilting? Are they getting tired?
It's not really. All right, Richard, it's not really wilt. Them are wilt, you know. You see, the Fox will never have any attacking players. All right, Antonio, come on.
No clock just yet. You can't get the Panama game there out of my head.
No, get it out.
No, you know why? No, family. No, the difference between the Panama game and now.
Hold on.
The difference between the Panama game and now.
Tell him.
Jamaica never mesh at that time. You see, right now, the Fox will have El Salvador upon the back foot.
Fair point.
Yeah,
Lanejo. Yes, Lanejo.
Yeah, man. The opportunity never create for Antonio in the Panama game. Right.
Yo,
Exactly.
Formula, you hear me?
No, take it.
1 second, Brian. Lan is right up on the floor. Go through, Brian.
No, man, me I say, when I clap in the brother, but when Antonio come on, which part him gonna play?
Him a go play in the central. Make
But
him
the
play
champion
dead
will
striker. I make Shamar go to go run up and down.
Brother, that not tell you, brother, we are makeshift. We need we need an attacking midfielder, an actual attacking midfielder in the position, brother.
I
Yeah, that
think
is true.
El Salvador make all them 5 changes. They
Brother,
make
the
a
man-
Yeah, because I'm under pressure now.
Brother, the man called Lamar Walker. What you call Lamar Walker?
Lamar Walker.
Them call him in the squad, you know.
Oh, the squad.
He is an attacking midfielder, you know. So if you call him in the squad and he's not good enough to play, but you call Maggie or one of them other man, there, brother. We call a man.
The thing about it, Maggie now really get no goal.
Hey, you have a look at bad habit that's on a Rasta. I call it goal and goal now. Hey, you get wait.
I know that. Just wait
The
until you see it.
man has sent up a blood pressure, man. The
Just
man
wait
has sent up
until you
blood
see it.
pressure, man.
Hey,
Just
hey,
wait until you see it.
how much minutes on the clock?
74 we need there.
74. All right, look here. I'm looking for 2-3 chances before the end of this game. Good gilt-edged chances. Keep up the commentary. Come true.
El Salvador come back in our game still.
Jam, turn on your camera so we can see who you are. You have never been on the stream before. So when I say you have to keep on the camera, but just turn it on so we can see who you are.
No square, please. No square. Yeah, man. No square. Man, close them down, man.
Oh, God, what a poor pass.
Yeah, Damien Loa defend well, you're fret.
Yeah, man.
Jesus Christ.
What happened to you? What happened?
Damien Loa rush self, man.
Hey, he's an interesting defender, you know. I was commenting on him on his defending
That wasn't a
acumen
foul.
earlier.
El Salvador have us on the ropes now, guys. They're in our defensive third.
We're not in the rope. We're bounce off of the ropes, them, yes, sir. We are bounce off of these
Poor
ropes. They don't have a
clearance
cutting
from
edge.
low.
They don't have a cutting edge. Come on, Jamaica.
They don't
have a
but we
cutting edge.
still, they don't, they don't have the cutting edge, but
No, they don't.
we still need to play this game anywhere else but in our defensive third.
Respect.
You see, for the US game, like how Anthony Grant can't play.
Anthony Grant is on 2 yellow cards now, right, Chavan?
Yeah.
Jesus, so we're dead in our US game.
Nah, man.
Stop your talk like that.
Make Mariapa. Hold on, man. Make Mariapa and Liam Moore play defensive mid. I'm played centre back, I say. Put Damian Loa defensive mid and put Ravel in front time. Ravel and Speedy in front time.
What you just said? What you said? Put Lua.
Yeah, that me just say.
In the central
That me
mid.
just say. That me just say.
Defensive CDM. He likes the thought of Low playing CDM.
Man, I'll start watching, so that got me there.
It's interesting because Low is athletic. He is an athletic footballer. Low, I'll give you that. He is athletic. He's got pace and he moves around and he can use his body. I'll give you that. That's true. I saw that in the first half.
So hold on. Be realistic.
Go ahead.
Which game has a Jamaican defensive midfielder played and we have said, yes, we control the game? Isn't it the Serbia game? And who was playing defensive mid in that game?
Damian
Low.
Are you serious? Was that? You know what? I'm gonna have to go back to that game. You know, that game stood out for me in that I was positively drooling over Mr. Ravel Morrison's performance in that game, as well as a few of the other guys combining with the 1-2s. Mr. Lowe was playing defensive midfielder. I'm gonna have to go back and check that game.
One second, guys. 1 second. Who did Antonio come on for? I missed that sub. Who did Antonio come on?
Roof come on for.
Roof?
Roof gone? The roof came in on Roof. It fell in.
So the roof came on.
Roof come on for, man.
The roof came on.
The referee are really and truly are some thieves still now.
Look here, where's Antonio playing? Is he roving and coming back into the into the midfield area, or is he sniffing
It seems
to go
like
forward?
he's playing through the middle as the
Hey,
number 9.
we're going back on the back foot, yeah.
Yeah, man, we're deep on the back foot, man.
Oh yeah, say against El Salvador.
What
when
I
we
don't
need 3
understand
pints.
is why Tapa don't change the formation, man.
What
The
you mean?
formation, the man them not used to this formation. Change the formation.
Let's back a big kick, big kick, big
I
kick.
think the line of confrontation we need to up it.
Exactly. That's a good point, Tanesra.
Behind the midfield.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what me think of B3 right now. Speedy is not an aggressive player.
Yeah.
We don't have an aggressive player literally playing in the midfield right now.
It's not
So-
only aggressive, too, but it's also from the standpoint of positioning yourself,
See there?
Watch the ball out and no man have no urgency if you try to get the ball and try to go
Right,
out.
people, I think this game will end in a draw. Unless one of these special players come up with something, a moment of magic. I don't see where I win this football game at all.
Too much space in the game. Too much space because
Yeah,
the man
too much.
the line of confrontation does not do that.
Yeah.
Is Bailey still playing on the right hand side?
Yeah, man.
They're really out of the game now still.
No man, him put him on the left hand or him on the right. Yeah, him go back on the right.
Him going back on the right, man.
I like Bailey on the left,
Bailey have the ball now.
But we're not getting the ball to Bailey.
And that
We're
I
not
think
getting the ball to Bailey.
That's the problem, Leon now get the ball.
Leon
Every
get the
time-
ball. And Leon did look sharp earlier in that game, guys.
Alright, you see when Leon do get the
Hold
ball.
on 1 second. Brian attack it. Give Brian a talk. Yes, sir, Brian.
Formula, remember, I tell you, when you have a stream yesterday or the day before.
Yesterday.
Remember, I tell you, brother, say, everybody I say, yo, the one them when I come in and we're going to win and we're going to this and we're going to that. Remember, I'm telling you, brother, cautiously optimistic, brother. Remember, I'm telling you, bro. Brother, you can't, brother, knowing Topper and knowing how some of them money I roll, bro. Now I get my hopes up. Me have to see it first before me say, yo, Ray.
when the man start to brother make a big difference while we're there in this spot now.
Yeah.
The
We
man
play
that
start off the game defensive.
The man that start Ravel.
The momentum has kind of died, guys.
Watch
The
out.
momentum has kind of died.
We literally have 9 man behind the ball.
The momentum has kind of died. I think we need to put more numbers in the
Anthony have the
midfield.
ball 1-on-1 with a defender. Nobody no support. Let me see if him can beat the man. Yeah,
Bigger
goal.
body. Yeah.
Goal.
Who scored?
Goal!
Who scored?
Antonio, goal! 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 Missing Antonio, youth!
Allah, ya tell brother.
They're dead!
You tell Shaban. Shaban, don't do that.
They're dead!
Don't do that to me, na youth.
They're dead!
Don't do that to me, na youth. Hold on, the people. My stream the behind. Antonio gets the ball. Turn the player. Gets him behind. 1v1 with the defender. Beats the player. Chip it over and knocks people. Yo, Miguel Antonio, I'm telling you, individual brilliance are going with this thing in the man. I'm telling you, say individual brilliance are going with this thing in the man.
You see the smile on your face, Rasta?
Miguel Antonio has arrived.
Aya.
Arrived in a country.
Aya.
The man land in a country.
Aya.
I take him off now, man. I arrest him for USA game now, man.
People, yo.
Game is still playing.
Brilliance, man. I gotta get you to Qatar, man.
Game is still playing, so let me just make sure we see this game through.
Yo,
Yeah.
them can't stop show the replay, me I tell you.
What
Oh,
a
you mean?
goal. Mikel Antonio, the boss, they've been on the pitch for 10 minutes.
Class is class.
The man let him get 3 touch, I think, you know. And the man
Class is class. I El Salvador we are talking about, you know.
Mercy.
The man they better defend this in the all, me I tell them, you know.
Game is still playing. What's the clock? What's the clock saying, sir? 82.
82.
There's a game to be played.
No
out, so
square,
come
yeah
on.
man, no square.
Them have a corner kick. El Salvador have a corner kick.
Listen.
Formula.
Formula. Focus,
You know, we play
Focus,
US.
Formula.
You know, we play US. and put Damian Lowe defensive mid, and you put Speedy and Ravel on the field beside each other,
Watch ya.
probably Bobby Reed not for play. I not say Bobby Reed no good,
No.
but from the goal where him score, now the goal
Yeah.
cup, I'm gonna see Bobby Reed again.
Somewhere here as well.
El Salvador
Yeah,
trying to
Leon,
get
don't make him
a
square.
cross on the left-hand side of our defensive third. Good
Look here,
defending.
if we lock this down
It's a
and
corner kick.
threaten them with a second if them no mind sharp.
People, I can't believe it to actually stitch a goal, people. Low
Goal at
out.
referee, what that?
Or a Burke out. Burke out.
What that?
Corner kick, Burke
Ref.
clears it away.
Listen, the referee play this rugby game, you know.
Bailey 1v1 with the left fullback. Ball clears off of Bailey, goes out for a throw. Guys, hopefully we can hold on for dear life, man.
No, forget the dear life business. Me say if them the mind sharp, we make it 2.
It's all El Salvador now.
All El Salvador now. There's a reaction.
They're going to be
need to get
susceptible
it
to the
away.
counter. They
We
need to be
get it.
susceptible to the
Good hold
counter.
up from Burke. Oh God, man.
Fisher,
pass.
calm down, no man, Fisher. Yeah, give
No,
it
and a Burke,
senseless
but a
corner.
Nicholson. And Nicholson. Guys, we have 2 reggae boys on the floor right now. 2
No, man,
reggae boys
good,
on the
man.
floor.
Them good, man. Six
Guys,
minutes.
Mikel Antonio has landed in CONCACAF.
Yeah, Damien. Oh, ball at my general. Yo, the door run for the ball
Welcome
now.
to CONCACAF.
The door run for the ball
Welcome
now.
to CONCACAF. Guys, 1-0. The Reggae Boys leading in the 84th minute. God have mercy. You see what quality can do? All
Aye,
you
man.
need is 1-star ball of a step up, you know. The man turn the player, run at the next player, beat the next player, chip it over a keeper. Quality to box.
Yo, David Moore is supposed to clap him on you now. That me I tell you.
Them for go, man.
That's why, brother, I can't understand when a man want to start Nicholson over Antonio, brother. Can never see that, brother.
Yeah, see that
I
again.
really thought the logic doing. I understand same one ease Antonio in the
Michael, goal. Ooh.
He can
Good
score
try,
again.
General. Good try. Yo, Iman Shamar for play up top together. I don't
Yeah,
know
one
why the
boss
people
man
can't see that.
commentator. You know, you said man, I'm boss commentator.
Yeah, Corey. Yo, US lead Canada, lead Mexico, you know? One love, Corey Burt down to us.
So 3 points behind Panama with it, well. And
I think a 2 point, man.
Oh, yeah, me just see the shot from Antonio. Me just see shot from Antonio.
Hey, too much space down my back.
Yeah, Nicholson held it up well. We can hit them on the counter, you know. Them are commit numbers forward, you know, because them desperate, you know. They need to win this game.
No shot.
Them need to win this game, you know. Bailey look like him little bit tired now. Him look like a leggy.
No blame that. No blame him.
Good save, the Blake.
We need to get back into defensive transition quick and fast.
Save Blake, man.
something that's wrong with Jamaica team, man. They just the way
Yo,
we play.
Corberg out of the game, man.
Him down.
Down and out.
God have mercy.
Hospital better for coming for him.
Yeah, good save. That was a 20+ yard shot from the El Salvador.
Good man, him good man. Come like him good man.
Good save from Blake. El Salvador has not gotten in behind. They have been resorting for the most part from long range attempts from outside the box. Yo, me dying for that match I done. I never dying for a match done so in my life to box foot, man. That much I need for done right now, people.
Hey, but Famla, I understood that you weren't gonna actually bust alive. What changed your mind? I was mistaken. I wasn't sure if you were gonna do the watch along. I wasn't sure.
What happened? It took what happened?
Yeah, Leon Bailey off and Liam Moore on.
Liam Moore?
So yes.
Liam Moore on.
It's a good move that still.
It's a good move that man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, good move because I don't think El Salvador can break us down. Especially with more numbers on the pitch, the committing numbers forward, a whole heap of space around the back we can counter.
Yeah, man, don't make him get the shot.
I started the live late, Richard. I intended to start it at 8:20, but I started it at like 8:50 something. I had there was an issue, an unforeseen issue that arose, so I couldn't start it when I wanted to.
But I wasn't sure if you were going to actually conduct a watch along per se. That was what I wasn't sure about.
Oh, yeah,
So
man. We do the watch alongs, man.
Well,
We
I know
need
you do a very
Mariappa.
good job on it. So well
We
done.
need
Good man.
Mariappa.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
You're welcome.
We need Mariappa and Liam Moore for play centre back and make Damien Lowe play in the midfield. Nah, go ever stop. Say it.
Do you think that Lowe would be open to that? Do you think that's a role that he would say?
Brother, I know we're open
question.
to. You go to a play and tell man say, yo, this is what me want you do for Jamaica. Damien Lowe now say no.
All right.
All you have to do, you prepare your mind from months before. You send him an email and say, yo, Damien, you know, saying I game them, I want you actually play defensive mid. I know you don't like it, but this is what I want you work on it when you're there at your club. You just work on your stamina so you can run for the whole 90 minutes. That's all.
Lamar Walker is on the pitch, it look like.
Really?
Lamar for Bailey.
1-1, it done for you. 1-1, it done
1-1?
for you. That the man them they are going to do, you know.
1-1?
Yep.
Man, them score back
A Joe
for 1-1.
Kergy. A Joe Kergy.
You stay the formula. You stay the formula.
You
May I listen and see what
The man
I'm
them can't keep the ball, formula. The man them can't keep the ball.
Me tell you, so the game not done. Me tell you, so the game not done. I want me, sir.
The game done, bye, brother. This is it, man. What more need for
Game still have a player. Game still have a player. We say formula. Take time. It soon come past your way.
Brother, me just say why we can't try keep position of the ball. Three center back round there. No man no jump up. Every man just stand flat.
No man no go free ball. No man no go free ball.
No man no try close down the cross.
Nobody
no try to defend the cross.
Brother. Watch it. No man no jump, you know. No man no jump. Peace, man, brother.
Formula says something. Say something, formula. When you say formula, say brother below me, say something. Say something.
So disappointed. The man them can't keep as we have the ball, we say let's tell with a press away. When they start with the ball, the man them is a sit back and just have the man them a bounce the ball. And a just back.
Dress back.
I now stop saying I think we can beat US, but we might have to start the right side.
5 points behind Panama now.
All right, guys. Roldan scored. I think this is it for our World Cup qualifiers. Roldan.
Take back 5 points, brother. That's not possible.
Toronto. Who have the television noise in the background?
Oh, sorry, I mean.
Yeah. They we don't want to get copyrighted.
You know when the wind take out of a balloon.
El Salvador going for the victory now, guys.
We look on it, brother. Brother, this side we can't even go World Cup. Why would you can't go World Cup? Because you embarrass yourself, brother. Jamaica never play any game.
We're not an organization.
We take
and we have
control.
to depend on individual brilliance.
Everybody does sit back and we can't not understand, brother.
You're right.
Just give the game away. Have faith. But I thought if you have faith in the 92nd minute.
90 who?
It's hard to have faith in the 92nd
I'm going to
minute.
see how much additional time go on either.
Right about now, Jamaica don't deserve a warrant a place in the top 4 right about now.
You don't deserve it, brother. We're not playing a game. Out of all of the game, if it was a neutral person looking at the team, we have to say Jamaica have the worst performance out of every one of the team in a Conca Cup so far.
My lord.
Yeah, the last time Mr. Jamaica played a good game was against Saudi Arabia.
We can't tell you say every game if we check the stats, Jamaica, the other opponent have more
Them
balls than
outplay we.
every game we play so far.
The only team who would outplay position wise, and it wasn't much either, was Costa Rica.
Costa
We
Rica.
never outplay them. Them did have more possession than
Position no, but we still that's what I gonna say. We outplay them, but them still have more possession than we.
Brother, we can't see out a game. We can't keep the ball or nothing, brother. Because
And I
the
would
man
say,
on half ball movement is poor. The man them now moving a space.
Jaja, Mikel come like Jaja. Oh, foul.
I was thinking about the Jamaica game in the Gold Cup against Costa Rica. Was that a game when them lose the game 1-0 and
but we
all
lost
kind of
we
possession?
can't say it's a good performance. We lose the game.
Well, you see it there. I'm disappointed.
We have a free kick now and no urgency in the punishment from no man. No urgency.
How much money in the box?
Man, box man, but I think them just probably a waste time. So when the ball kick, the game done basically. Because 4 minutes gone already.
We need to win the game.
Them get a chance to get the ball in the box. Good delivery in the box.
The keeper catch it in, so look like I hit that now. Yeah, I hit that 1-1.
Yeah.
Very disappointing. 5
out.
From a possibility of a playoff.
Topper out.
We're not going nowhere, brother. We're not going nowhere.
Big man, but tell me, gentlemen, who responsible for not closing down the man who get the cross and who's responsible for 3 man in the box, defenders not jumping and making a El Salvadorian get ahead?
Who responsible for that? We understand are the players' fault. The fact of the matter is, if a team is not set up properly, we're going to be under pressure. Regardless of what happens, we are going to be under pressure, no matter what happens. Because the changes them we make really and truly put you under pressure. Because you take off the 2 holding midfielders, and you put on Ravel Morrison and Speedy. Those 2 cannot win balls in the middle of the field. Really and cheap. Despite us scoring because he went attacking. But defensive wise, we are going to be under pressure because our midfield has no wall. We have nobody for basically win back a ball or for demand the money. It would have nobody in our midfield. So Bannerson way I try to say is the players on the field never closed down. But the whole build-up itself would have been caused based off the choices that was made when the team was selected. Javon Watson should not have been on the field because he's not mobile. If Javon Watson was not on the field, Anthony Grant probably wouldn't get the yellow card because he wouldn't have to cover 2 sides of the field. Anthony Grant would have probably just stay in the middle and the person beside him do most of the movement. Javon Watson cannot move. You have so many other persons. Honestly, I prefer even Kevin Lambert. And Formula know how I feel about that brother there. I prefer him. Speedy should have started beside a Grant. Him and Grant have built up a partnership from the Mexico game. And then you change it. Why you change it? That's the point we are trying to make.
I hear you. And a point well made. And
the problem with the team, don't so perform. We have the ball now, we lose the ball up on our left hand side. But there wasn't not much urgency from the man them to try to close down the man them. When we have the ball, we see the El Salvador man them press hard, But whenever them get the ball, we just adjust back. And everybody else get other man instruction and now do for them job. Our first team ever watch is like every man want to get next. Every man is an expert to a next man game, and them not play for them role.
Listening to you very attentively. Listening very attentively, sir.
What if Javian Brown now go play the US game? I wonder if Javian Brown now go play the US game.
I just
Yo, I feel hurt, man.
the
I
thing with
feel
it
hurt.
that it's like Tapa does I rely upon it's like just a luck or a little brilliance in my depend upon for win a game.
Yo,
There
I
was
feel
no
hurt.
tactic, we see we make the changes we try to win the game and we get the goal. Even after we get the goal, not change the card, the man them still there press winner. And it's a one chance the man them get and they take it.
Honestly, me not gonna blame Tapa for the goal we concede, to be honest. Me not gonna really blame him from the perspective of our defenders should have done better, but it goes back to the underlying problem that this national team has. With defense line come under too much pressure, man. Too much pressure. We can't progress the ball, we can't hold the ball, we can't keep the ball, man.
You can't keep the ball. That's just the thing.
There's bound to be a mistake, man. There has to be a mistake.
Pressure bust.
All of
Aye.
that pressure, man. Commenters, I'm sorry in the comments if you guys think I've been ignoring you, but Jaja, yo, my vibe just dead, man.
Hey, I've not seen you like this in a formula. I've not seen you like this. I
Richard,
hope you've not been like this too many times.
It hurt me. You see, the thing is, I was setting up myself for the draw, and then Mikel Antonio come up with the piece of brilliance and just lift my spirits, man.
Hey, man,
And
he
then
did.
just like that, the man then bring me back down to earth, man. Yo, me feel a waste. Yo, me feel bad.
The man them consider plus minutes.
World guys, World Cup basically done now, you know.
Yeah, no.
World Cup,
You know.
Me go tell you that formula to tell you the truth. No for the man them there not even going to come back after USA game. Them not going to come back. For a joke thing this. I'm going to tell you, so if nobody them man decides that them not come back, which ball of them are get? Because none of the Premier League ball of them not look on.
I'm trying to think and choose my words carefully, and sometimes silence is golden.
And as I say still now, I agree with formula. We would blame Tapa for that mistake there, but what we are blaming, is just that the performance of the team, the keep the ball of them urgency of the player. Now try to close down the press. That we have seen it in other games, just that other team now probably take the chances, like how this El Salvador get a one chance and they took it.
Was that goal avoidable? I'm looking forward. I've not seen the goal as yet, but El Salvador, from what I saw, didn't look like they were going to score. Apart from those two terrific strikes that hit the crossbar, they didn't look like they had the
whole game.
But they didn't look like they had the clinical, cool, Lewandowski, Inzaghi-like ability to finish, an Antonio-style ability to finish, a Harry Kane-style ability to finish. Was this finish avoidable?
The goal was avoidable, yes. In terms of they actually got two forward players in the gap between our two centre backs, Low and Moore. Is actually two El Salvadorians was going for the cross.
The two man them jump feet, that's the worst thing, But you understand
Two man them jump and none of our player them not jump.
And one of our defender not jump with him, but say a two man actually jump and none of our defender them.
Yeah, but you see the thing is
one of them.
You see the thing is now the two man them dep on more blind side, right? And the two man them, Damian Low, a ball watch.
Alright, I don't know if you realize, but you see the brother will square the ball. If you realize, you see the brother will pass the ball to the man on the wing. The three man attack the man and pass the ball and left the man on the wing empty. You know the reason why three man have to tackle him, so? Because there was no defensive player in the midfield for cover that player. So Corey Burke have to come off of the wing and come inside and then leave the player out wide.
Jarvis, Fisher wasn't even on the pitch, bro. When Fisher do the whole game,
Fisher not do nothing.
Fisher not do nothing.
I disagree. I did.
Fisher do, Richard.
You're right for laugh. You're right for laugh. Fisher did something. He was late. That's what he was. When that man stepped in and tried to, oh God.
People,
man, the ball was gone. He stepped in across the man by the touchline there in the first half, and I thought, interesting.
People that call that, yo, you know what this remind me of?
Oh gosh.
This remind me of the Costa Rican goal in the Gold Cup in a man. Just a dagger to the heart in a man.
Ruiz.
Just a dagger to the heart, man. Just a dagger to the heart, man. People, honestly, man, I'm broken right now. As far as Stacey said, I'm broken right now. People, our World Cup that gone, you know. Roldan just take our World Cup a while ago.
Yeah, talk it. Hold on. 6 games played and 6 points. I saw it's there.
7 games played, 6 points.
7.
Roldan just take our World Cup dream. People, Roldan just take our World Cup dream. Honestly, man. Man just take our World Cup dream. Just like how we take for them World Cup dream in a 97. El Salvador just take our World Cup dream.
But here the thing, them not forward themselves, you know. Them take away the dream, but them not forward themselves. What a state of play. Hold on. Hey. There's a game against the Americans at the office, you know. Tickets have been sold.
Richard, if we can't win this game, we're not beating the US. We're not beating the US. Even at home, we're not doing it. We're not doing it. Let me gather myself and try and look at the other score lines from the other fixtures. Let me gather myself and try and see if I can. All right, so Panama has beaten Honduras 3-2. El Salvador, Jamaica 1-0. The USA is leading Mexico 2-0. And that is the USA team that we expect to beat in the office. Canada has snuck past Costa Rica a goal to nil. So the top 3 are gone. The top 3 are gone.
Gone.
As a matter of fact, God damn it, the top 4 is gone.
Eh.
Because Panama win. Panama guys, Roldan just took our World Cup, our Qatar dreams.
How much has Panama got, by the way, points wise?
They have 11.
Panama would be on about 11 right now.
Yeah, we're 5 points behind them. And the worst thing about we have a goal difference not to 5. We have a -4 goal difference. They have a +1. So even if we get the same amount of points, we still have to go try to start score some goal. And so far that has not been looked.
Lenworth, I don't agree with this comment.
What is it now? Read it out now. I'll go on now. Hold on there.
The players are good enough. The coach is not good enough. That is the problem. The coach is not good enough.
What's the ride? Hey, Lenworth comes strong. Lenworth comes strong.
Over the years now, we have in a World Cup team, you know, always have a good quality coach, you know, technical gifted coach, you know. And this time around,
we have the players and our
but we don't have the coach. It's like we can't get both of them right.
Man, you can imagine if Winfried Schaefer was the coach of this team.
Brother, this is a golden team.
We're gone a World Cup already, you know, brother.
Let me tell you this, on paper, we have one of the best team in a CONCACAF. Right?
You know what is the problem? Lanesra is not only, you know why it sometimes look as if the players aren't good as well? Because Tapa is not making the right selection choices either. The man not picky right player them.
That's so true.
All right, hold on, Formula. Who the man have played on the wing today?
Who have played? We have Bobby and Bailey were the wingers.
All right.
No, lie.
Don't you have-
In the front three, it was Bailey and
Yeah, man, Bobby Reed, man.
Now Reed and Bailey.
no man.
Bobby Reed. It was
playing a
Bobby
lot
Reed
of
and
the
Bailey.
times in the midfield.
No, man.
No, man, Bobby
Okay,
Reed.
man.
Roof,
Roof, they are played there. Bobby
Roof
Reed
was
they
there.
are
Oh
Bobby
yes,
Reed.
yes. Roof did that one time. Yeah, in this art. When the game started, it was a flat midfield three. Bobby was in the midfield three too. And when him switch it now to a triangular midfield, have the two deeper line midfielders and the top link was Roof.
Roof. Yeah.
All right. The point me I try to make is that we have Blair Tiergat as an out and out winger. We have Jamal Lowe, who is actually a winger, but Tapper, with the makeshift self, decide for not call wingers for play upon the wing, but call players to play unconventional positions for them when we have. Because Blair Tiergat has played good for Jamaica. I mean, I don't know about anybody else. Jamal Lowe has played well for Jamaica. From the goal of Bobby Reed score, I have not seen him playing on the field anymore. But I see him now a number 10 jersey. But
why is Jamal Lowe not in the team? Yo, brother, me that hurt me.
Yeah, gonna make it.
But
You more.
Famila, remember?
I
Famila,
consider
remember what
them
me did
something
say? Remember what me did say after the US game in the Gold Cup? We're gonna have this discussion every single game.
Mm-hmm.
After every game, you realize that Jamaica come like one soap opera. Jamaica national team come like one soap opera.
It's a very good shot, you know, King. It's a very good shot. Very good shot.
But me just wonder if Tapper really watch the ball. Then when I bring in it and really taking.
I doubt it.
Week in,
Because
week out.
Javian Brown would have started over Fisher.
I can't even find the words. On what planet is Javon Brown not superior to Fisher? Fisher scored a fantastic goal against Honduras. Javon Brown
was the biggest mistake ever happened in Jamaican football history.
And me, yeah, you know, Shabba, me hear a bag of man. I say, yeah, because him scored that goal. Like, if he didn't score that goal, you know, nobody would be giving him any credit. Say him get a good performance. Performance wise, he didn't really do anything. He just goal him.
Jeff Fisher never play a good that game there.
Yeah, I just saw we.
No, him play the ball up to
right.
against Mexico when Boza scored the goal in the Azteca. I him did put in the big ball down there, don't.
All right, you know what this remind me of? I remember the time when Jamaica they a ball for Tuffy formula.
Mm-hmm.
And then the one thing, the man come on the field, come a thump up people, come a box up people, and slide and put the ball in the net, and then the whole of Jamaica say, that brother you have to play for Jamaica a long time.
Yeah. Man.
Fidu.
Who they play the match here? Costa Rica? Now one game whenever matter 2 weeks, we don't drop out already. It
was Panama, I think.
Panama, Costa Rica, one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And the game draw. I mean, I feel say like people, some of the time you're looking at one league where the leading goal scorer are done with 12 goals. And you got to talk about the man good. Just imagine that the leading goal scorer in our league are done with 12 goals.
For the entire season?
For your entire season. 12. And him are the leading goal, him are the best striker. A man if you take 20 shots for me to get 1 point target, that's what Jamaica call big striker, you know. That's what Jamaica call big striker. A man if you get 20 chance and score 1.
I'm lost for words. I want to say something.
I'm sorry.
I'm lost for words.
Really up on point tonight, but just my vibes just done.
They're on point. Listen,
dead man.
This is the difference between hope of a World Cup birth and hope being virtually done and dusted and lost. you are feeling what hundreds of thousands of fans are feeling, Formula. That is exactly how we are feeling. You've got the temperature right.
I'm even looking at the game and I'm saying Leon Bailey he played really good today, you know. But it's because Fisher didn't compliment him good. Fisher was
Exactly.
not overlapping and giving him an opportunity for the man pass the ball game.
Facts. He was isolated every time he got the ball.
Fisher feel look for run and try create space for him or something, you know.
Yeah.
Nothing like that.
Nothing.
And most time even
Disgrace.
Fisher defend Fisher out come say Damian do if you go over from film side I defend like him a play right back.
He was a fish out of water. He was a fish out of water.
You know, as I said while the game was going on, it's just too much space in between the lines, man. Too much space in between the lines. So the connectivity is not there. The connectivity is not there. The team too static. When we're in possession of the football, the team is too static. There are no patterns of movement.
In the first half, I say Anjay they catch the ball and I say everybody does stand up. Nobody now move.
You know, I saw that on more than one occasion, and I was wondering: is it a warm, sultry evening? Are they conserving their energy and strength? I'm serious. I saw exactly what the gentleman saw. He saw that right. Tell me something, and I'm gonna have to ask this because I want to give you guys some time to breathe, and I'm gonna watch out at 4 o'clock in the morning. No, you're not over here.
Yeah, in the UK. Yeah,
UK 4 o'clock in the morning. Yes, sir. Hey, look, under Schaefer, I saw a couple of games. One in particular, I think it was against Chile or Uruguay. And some of those ballers I wasn't even too familiar with playing for Jamaica. But what I saw was movement with the ball and without the ball, an intention. A man is out on the wide right and he's driving and his intention is to go past a player. I saw a man to his right looking to burst and get the ball so he can take it on and then cut the ball in. Schaefer, was that solely down to Schaefer or the players? And if it was Schaefer, can you imagine the difference that a quality coach with a vision and an awareness of a system could make?
that is the coaching. That is and instructions from the coach. Remember, Richard, that was an inferior bunch to what we have now, you know.
Go ahead. I said I didn't recognize some of those players.
And they were holding their own possession-wise against the likes of a Uruguay and a Mexico in the Copa America.
Wow. This may constitute a watershed moment. I can only imagine what the vlogosphere is saying, what the papers will be saying, what the players will be thinking. This is a watershed. What am I
think people are gonna say Anthony score and Jamaica play good and it's a good match. Because we always circle Jamaicans tend to circle for mediocrity. So
weird. Controversial. That's an interesting statement. I'm slightly surprised. Really?
Lanesha, you were saying something?
Wow, we circle for them for that.
You want to start the Ravel and Antonio. That's to me, Roof alone never really stand out as how I would have expected him to.
Roof was atrocious in this game. He was hiding from the game.
Yeah, Bobby Reed was atrocious.
The whole damn thing was just all over the place, man.
I don't know why people just not like talk the truth.
But again, in a shove, and it goes back to the point, you know. Kima Roof is not a number 10. He is a makeshift number 10. He's not an out-and-out number 10. The man have an out-and-out number 10 on the pitch. And I play him out in the wide areas and playing a player that is better in the wide areas than as a number 10, in the number 10 position.
Yo, me look on Canada game right now. You know what this is called? Respect.
The
Costa
link,
Rica.
the link probably gone. Let me post it back again.
What
Yeah,
I
man,
say
go
about
through
respect?
Shaka. Go
What I
through
say about
Shaka.
respect?
Yeah.
Me I watch the game with the Costa Rica game with Costa Rica and Canada. I mean, if I say, why is it that we as Jamaica can't play like this? Canada is not a faster team than us, for sure, unless Alfonso Davis is the only person. And look how the man them are bouncing, but
I just I can't understand, but I can't understand that. And the thing with the man them is that man them a big top professional footballers them.
watch it. Yo, look how Canada play. Look how Canada play. Watch it.
At times, brother,
Paul,
at times it seems like so when me watch the team is like, you know, some baller will play out here on some bad surface and them go overseas and them not really used to the service, so the baller come to them too fast.
me not got I don't talk, that is a big issue, because you see, overseas the game play fast because the surface is good. We out here we have to play a slow ball game because we have to take our time and control the ball and everything.
But the
But watch
surface,
it.
me see the man I play upon it never look too lush. The fast.
No man, the surface is not fast because you can see the grass
No,
high.
no man, that surface they don't have El Salvador is not a good surface. Remember,
Surface, you know good man. And it
the
dry as well. You
Panama
can
game,
say
Yeah,
well
man.
dry.
Well dry.
Yeah. For
No
one, you
slickness.
can see the ball. No, but you see the thing is now, them probably no want for. I mean, we don't know if them wet the field, and then probably no want for wet the field too, because
Yeah,
when
it's like
we
the
watch
English
the
ball
Panama
game.
game, the Panama game, it was the field was waterlogged, It's
And
not a good
Panama.
surface.
But if you tell you the truth, when me watch other teams play other team, like me say El Salvador play. The tempo of the game them does look much quicker than when them play we. So even this Canada team, when Canada they play with the tempo never that. They never they play with so much intensity. Like how me see them play Costa
Canada
Rica.
B team play with man. You have to remember that.
Hold on, I want big comment
Canada,
from Paul, I want
Canada
big
came.
comment this from Paul, And
Canada came to
average
Jamaica
coach
for a
will
draw.
fall with a good team. Conversely, a very good coach will succeed with an average team.
Bang on the money. Bang on the money.
Brother, when I tell people, people are run up and down about even Paul Hall, UEFA Pro license,
Exactly.
Paul Hall does not have the experience. Whitmore have the experience. We all know Whitmore now have the knowledge. And
Experience with
I think Whitmore learned from his experience.
Boy,
experience to lose.
You formula?
Eh?
Why does him have more experience than a Paula?
Because him a play more than him
He has
coach more
He has
games.
coached 100+ games.
And still not learn nothing.
Oh,
That are the thing now.
At the level where you coach too. You can't, I don't want to say from a coach, that means they have more.
But is at an international professional level,
game.
Paula does not have any experience at the professional level.
Game experience, game management, games.
Experience
wise.
The tactic, because look on all as well.
I blame Whitmore. Quarterback are rubbish. And him take quarterback and put on the field. And he knows the quarterback are rubbish.
In life, and him won the champion, he win Champions League more than probably most of the coaches them. The man Real Madrid have coach with more experience than him now get the job done, and the man them have to call him back and him get the job done.
All right, yo, everything in Jamaica.
Come see your
Formula.
Paul in a game come across the one man with a book, and it's like the man that shake him head, and it's like Paul give him instruction and say what to do, and the man that shake him head, and no, nothing come from it.
I saw that.
The man have a book in a man. I show Whitmore said like he might explain something to Whitmore. Whitmore does not him, and you see no.
Formula.
When I book.
Did you watch the Money Cup match today?
No, I was doing an.
We not talk about Money Cup.
I was doing an interview with
no,
what me I talk about
the lack of quality me I talk about.
In the Manning Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Manning Cup.
Yeah, that, you know. I must say, based on the pandemic and all them thing, that everything does.
Pandemic or no pandemic, brother. Jamaican, as I say, we celebrate mediocrity and it's killing us on professional level. You remember where Maggie say in an interview on coach's desk? Manning Cup never prepare him none at all for professional level.
Yeah, and what may I say to you, is that thing that even though they have never prepared over the years, but no, this campaign, it's worse because many public school never know if football or play or whatever. You see, with champs, where you can look on champs and you can say the performance that champs, was below par.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna tell people these people don't realize. Cause I'm tell you something go JC, and you can know the difference, You know the reason why Jamaican youth are so dominant, and when you go to the pro level, them still dominate. Track and field, it might not have competition all year round in the high school level, but they train all year round.
Yeah,
Every
man,
single day, track and field train.
Tracksman, they start training from September.
You know what, Shaban, you see, with track and field, you have the quality coaches, With football,
Brother, man, I think it have nothing to do much with the coach.
No,
you can't
brother.
have we junior, you can't have we youth players. I play football for 3 months alone.
But Shaban,
The coaching is poor to Shaban.
The coaching is poor in the formula, but
guys,
when you have poor coaches, right? And then you have the poor coaches them are training them on them for 3 months, and the training with them after 3 months is not really for development, or for win the competition.
If Tapa best coach in Jamaica, brother, what you expect the rest of them are gonna be like?
Also with coaching, you see, the coaching track and field and football are two different. You see, when we see people are coach football, it's more about on the field. What about on the blackboard? What about tactical? The mindset. When it comes to track and field, football take more of a mental stability than track and field. Somebody can just talented and very, very fast and go out there and run and win. When it comes to football, no matter how talented he is, you need to be able to read the game. And as well, even Tyreek Maggie is saying, when I play in Belgium, we realize that most of the ball of them over there, it's not that they're more talented than Jamaica, but them do the simple thing them. So that means that
exactly. Formula. What was the first comment I say in a chat today?
The first comment I don't remember.
The simple things are beating us. We now pass or control the ball good.
Yes. You did say that.
It is the simple things. It goes back to the simple thing. Look on the match. The man them now pass the ball properly. The man them pass the ball to a player, and the player have to take 2 steps to him right or him left to get the ball.
That is not that. We have a counter just now. O'Neal Fisher, the ball the back him and he run down the ball.
Brother, that's what I tell you about. It now have nothing. Let me tell you, so when the man play football for 3 months, the man, remember saying, if anybody, no matter how good it is, if you stop playing football for a while, it will take you a while for you to get it back. You're going to still have the knowledge, But the touches now going to be there. You need to have the man play football all year round. I'm not give up, I'm not care. Them not fair play competition, but them fair train all year round. That is what track and field does, why track and field is so successful. You have the man play Manning Cup from, well, not even say 3 months, because a couple teams alone play for 3 months.
But Shavan, sorry for interrupt your train of thought. But Manning Cup are the lot there have nothing to do that take place tonight.
Of course it does. Because O'Neal Fisher did up on the field.
Yeah, but we have better than O'Neal Fisher available to us in the player that played in the Manning Cup as well, Javian Brown.
Maybe was developed properly in the Manning Cup, him could have come on and do something.
Yo, Junior Flemings get MVP in the Manning Cup, and Junior Flemings can't even play in the MLS. Which MLS team on Junior Flemings?
Cayman Rocks, brother.
Exactly. So I'm not sure it's about Junior Flemings star up Manning Cup.
So fear to Junior Flemings still. And so I watch him game much in the USL, but when the time when him there dominated and have the lead in goal score. And if he's at that point, him probably deserve a looking from
all right. You know, some of the USL will be a Grenada baller, Antigua baller, Belize baller.
No, that's not true, Shavan. You have only Americans and Europeans.
How much of them? How much of them are play for them national team, or even I get sniff for them national team?
They have national players in the USL as well.
And which country them national team them players they play for?
No, but most of the USL is not a big league, you know, so you're not really realize.
No, the point of me I try and make is that he will always look good playing against mediocre players.
No, but then I give him a chance against the big team.
But Shavan, Junior Fleming's
wait.
never play tonight. That me I say Junior Fleming
But
is not
so why?
to do with
No,
tonight.
but think about it. You are with more in the shoes.
Bad man.
You
USL
need
only
an
have-
attacking change. You look on the bench. You see
Quarterback.
Junior Flemings.
No, but Shavan, we looked on the bench tonight and we saw Ravel Morrison. We
And he make
saw
a difference.
Mikel Antonio.
And he make a
And there
difference.
are other better players out there that we can play in the national team.
When me I take it from
Now
Finland,
call him.
development of a Manning Cup player, you know. So we just say if the players were properly developed, maybe
Exactly.
we could be looking at a Junior
That me I
Fleming.
try to say formula.
So
The
when I
development
say
of our
that
players them are
Junior Fleming
Yo.
just come on the field, but
you know, I'm glad when Maggie say it what day. Just imagine the man will get MVP in the Manning Cup. Get up and say, you know, say the man the man basically say, you know, say I waste my time in Manning Cup. And that the man basically say, you know.
Only one player will come out of Manning Cup.
Yeah, but we keep on that.
Transition was good. I don't know if you remember, I mean, dead now. Tremaine Stewart. He used to play for the national team.
Mm-hmm.
You remember Tremaine Stewart? He played for Al Waterhouse.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember Tremaine, man.
Play all in a
Just
Scandinavia.
like when playing a Manning Cup, I see him when he played on the national team, see him when do everything. Nothing changed for the youth. Nothing.
Yeah, but again, guys, we need to stay on point in terms of
Formula.
none of that
Let's try and find
nothing
one,
to
man.
do with what take place tonight.
But you know, Chevano Moano, like JC. I think JC have some ball or play for Cavalier, you know.
Bad man, family, man, you know what I think about what happened tonight. Me tell you this from July. Me tell you already. Me
Right
tell
now,
you.
at
Listen,
2026, we
it
are
all come down from the coaching. The coaching is poor. There's
2026.
no way on earth you have to go against one side like El Salvador. At one point in time, me say
And I thought about you play counter attacking.
70% possession to 30%. As you have Rampel Morrison, you have this, you have that. Who the El Salvador team? When nobody know. Them have a system that alone. Right now, they could have picked all them little schoolboy them go up there and play it same way, you know. Because we don't have a coach, brother.
Formula and panel, I'm gonna love and leave you. Listen, great being with you guys, and yeah, we have to take stuff. We have to take
Come on,
stuff.
4 years right now, we continue to talk about this, man.
Brother, when US, Mexico, and Canada in the qualifiers, I'm gonna say we are qualified with it more.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
Richard,
you know,
take care, Richard.
yes, sir. The last thing I would say is that this has been a watershed moment for me. I watched plenty of that first half to come to the conclusion that yeah, maybe it's going to be for the best, because Tapper,
rubbish.
yeah. Enough said.
We get a chance to save it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like as well, I was TJ JT always, so we kick the bucket down the road. So right now, who we are getting? We are just getting somebody where we just see out the rest side.
Formula, why we can't develop no midfielders at Jamaica, a defensive midfielder?
You know.
Same thing in Mexico.
But you know, although me I look on it now, that's the way how we should go on about recruiting, you know, is based on the team that we have had over the Gold Cup year where we know was doing good. We should have looked at position that we feel that we need to strengthen and work
on it and develop it.
Getting good baller. Cause what would have happened now, you know, that would have had a lot of baller that would have been.
But come to think of it, on a serious note, who fear mark the two managers now?
First time, the two of them are played together.
Huh? Who fear mark them two brother when we see two of them are try? A two man, you can say the ball and go. 2 man. 2 man.
Damien Lowe was ball watching, man. And
2-1
Yeah, man, low
lead.
there and
man, them did dep on more blind side and low was ball watching.
But Formula, you know, when we look on the Formula, how we lose the ball sometime, you know. We have
Yeah.
the ball, you know, El Salvador are press, we, you know, the man and win back the ball now. We don't have the urgency, the man will start ease back, you know. And that's
But
what
we
El
lose
Salvador
it in dangerous positions as well.
Ravel Morrison look average.
no,
Yeah,
Everybody
man,
look
Ravel
average.
came on and had some glimpses of
You
glamour,
say,
man.
all right, my
you say,
general.
the man they
You
look
see, thing about
average.
it, you think about it, why I would blame Ravel. Ravel is not a defensive midfielder or a
Yeah.
CM. Ravel is an attacking midfielder, but Tapper every time Tapper say Ravel, he want put the man in a CM position or a defensive. That is not Ravel's position.
You see, if you take off Grant, he must left hacker. One of them have to
they
stay.
play for roof, they play. So
One of them have to
after
stay.
the
You
post
can't take off the two of them.
That
A two defensive midfielder I'm playing. Who are reason?
That's what me I say. That is what media said. That is the reason what caused the goal for score, because you take off the two defensive midfielder them. So guess what? When the man have the ball in the middle of the field before him kick ball upon the wing, everybody attack him man in the middle of the field, because in the man them head them know so there is no defensive midfielder upon the them not a defensive midfielder. So everybody run go out there and left the man upon the wing alone. The man look up, the man dress the ball, the man pump the ball, the man set the ball and square the ball right on the two man them head.
Our forward cannot be look like a
look
girl
on
being
the
free.
game. Look on the game and I say even when we are lead, El Salvador still look like the team like them have more for lose than we in terms of them know them 1-0 down, you know, getting a jar that will help them, you know. Right? And them still a press we and we just a sit back like say we don't have nothing for we don't have a 3 points to try to defend. This 3
5
points
points from all play now, bro. 5 points. So if we beat USA, Panama, still the 2 points clear. So we have to go beat one.
It done, man. It done with it. It done.
USA and Mexico we have next. USA and Mexico. And if we
You not done it.
oh,
It
man.
finish.
USA and
It
Mexico,
never
brother.
start, brother.
Not even we
It
get 4
never
points.
start. So yeah, ball say it done. It never start. We drop out a World Cup qualifier from July, from Gold Cup done. From top and get fire there, so we drop out. So
By the
when
way,
ball say it done,
Stacey, Theodore is topper. Yeah, man.
You can't believe the
rubbish.
JFF they really have the man as the coach saying.
They not care, brother. They not care. They don't care. JFF business if we go World Cup or not.
It's a good point, yeah, my general.
Who did it in a JFF business if we go World Cup? Who did they give a F if we go? Nobody. A one man they say have look passion and him not there JFF and a Craig Butler. That them man they would have dead resting head on a Blackfeet team. Who are JFF do that? None. None of them. Them man the only one who say match play. And if they can save 10 million they so then save it. Them man they not care about nothing. Then come like Manchester United owners. They just use the team as a business. You understand? To make money. They don't really care if we win or lose, brother.
Formula, you remember when Speedy D say it out himself, out time out for real? Them rather develop the local players than qualify for the World Cup.
Him did say
So
that way.
Yeah, the man say one time say yo instead them rather with the youth team them man at the same time when we go say about the quota system.
Oh, you mean speed? Oh,
Yeah, Rudolph Speed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can a man in a football federation say that? Him rather develop the players them than qualify for the World Cup.
Them, you all of them, not care about nothing.
So what is the reason for you developing the players them for? If I not for qualify for your World Cup?
Me and you and them man over there on the panel and a few people we have missed them good night sleep, stay and listen to we talk. And few people just don't watch a match and a fair drink. You understand? I feel it, brother. Them not feel nothing. They gone to them bed. Them asleep. Good, you know. They no business. But probably not even watch a match till they done. I wake up and a man and hear what go on. Them no business.
Japan game? Remember a Japan game? Or late me stay up and watch my side get 4 from a under 23 side.
You're lucky.
Early in the morning we get up for do that. Cause as a matter of fact, me never even go to bed the night. Stay up till about 3 o'clock in the morning for
Yeah,
watch
brother.
that Japan that game they done with Serbia.
Right now, me can see that some of the players them really want to go. Antonio, we see it on his face, say, man, I trying best.
Yeah, man.
Berkman to go on, brother. Berkman, no feel have a 9, you know. You have to give Berkman some big number, because they feel too big when
Yeah,
them
but
wear the number, they, brother.
Burke came on and Burke did okay.
Listen to me, I say, listen. Burke are rubbish.
No, me can't
Burke
agree.
are
Me
rubbish.
can't agree with that. Udell.
Burke
Burke not rubbish.
from the
Alright,
qualifier
Formula.
start.
No, Udell, me
Burke,
can't agree.
hold on, what Burke are defeated?
No,
But
me
no, we
can't
don't want a
agree with
Jesse
that.
Lingard, we just a run up and down. We don't want a man to run down the man. We want people with quality.
But
Formula.
Udell, Burke came on and had some glimpses of glamour. Udell,
Which part?
even the
Formula.
coaching in
Before
Udell,
Burke,
even
hold on.
the coaching in Udell. Honestly, me not blame nobody for look like trash in that team, man, brother.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
hold on. Me have to talk
Nobody me not blame for look like trash in that team with top.
me have to talk about Kemar Lawrence, Corey Burke. You told him over that side there. Oh, nobody no attempt for Blackie Cross.
Lawrence should have closed down the cross.
Him man them want attack Jamaica, and instead he come like kind of we goal we want go. We are back off like we want go. In a we goal go. What kind of man them, brother?
Yeah, the man shot closer to the man. The man just back up and put the man behind him.
Me I tell you, brother, I
His positioning from minute 1 was wrong.
man.
And then he never even
listen
tried
me,
to make it up with no
Listen.
effort to close down the player.
Yes, his zonal marking with Tapa try. Him not have them the quality there. Zonal marking on a film. Man to man. Mark up. You can't play zone.
I tell you the man them, you know. Because I just see the man with a back his zone.
And that not try zone. You can't try cover zone, brother. And if you notice, a player that we are playing, the man have a ball. I say, man, who over dribble, man, a back off, man, foot, man, take the ball off, man, foot. Because we are try cover zone. We are try lock out some zone. And pray, say, they make a mistake. And that's a ball game play, brother.
But let's look at it too, you know, but you see, even time when that week in the ball now, Shamar miss the ball and the ball go to the keeper. You see the man them start just back. Anytime Blake have the ball, just look for the El Salvador man and one of my press him.
Because no say Blake not really good on him foot too.
Anytime El Salvador man keep out the ball, the man them ease back.
Yeah.
Top of the already say we play a counter-attacking ball game, you know, so.
But he never play counter-attacking.
But the Jamaica can't play counter-attacking. We just sit down and soak up pressure.
Tapa no counter-attacking ball game. Tapa don't know no tactics, so we might build up counter-attacking ball.
So you play, you have to have tactics, brother. You have to have half the ball movement and them things that mash up.
Right. Right now, Tapa, I doubt if Tapa even look on a video and say, alright then, I saw them play. So we're going to try to do this against them and explore that space here. And I write to say, ball, figure none of that. Tapa does have them and say, right. We could play some ball.
Let's go play some ball.
Right.
Formula. Yeah, I'm telling you, how I know there is no such thing as Tapa playing a counter-attacking football. In a counter-attack, look at every counter-attacking side in the world right now, there is always one good passer in a midfield. In a Jamaica midfield today, who start to can pass the ball good?
Leeds. It's Calvin Phillips, I'm my heart at Leeds. In my defensive midfielder and in my best passer in a Leeds side, everything go through him. And a lone counter, Leeds do. A lone counter.
Everything to Jamaica go through Andre Blake.
Simple. So I'm my defensive midfielder.
Yeah. Tell you, the only way Jamaica succeed is if Andre Blake get man in a match. Now I go stop say it. People, the family, I mean, by the time when the people rush me, and tell me say foolish is me attack. If Andre Blake not get man of the match, Jamaica don't succeed.
Can't win. True. Cause if
they are mash up people, honestly, but still not recover people.
If we take 5 shots, you see, you see how much and Jamaica take 5 shots or 10 shots, just know say man then take 50. You understand? Yeah, brother. And that's so. And if we take one,
At the one time, El Salvador real. I mean, truth be told, the goal that we scored was the one real attack for us, and it was a piece of individual brilliance.
yeah, because if Antonio and Shuba have 2 man and kill 2 man, that's and go around this and just go so look and get a little dink. Them the man that start.
Now for the man that carry the
Bring
ball.
on them man the earlier. Bring
carry the
on
ball.
Antonio earlier. You understand?
Yeah,
You
man,
still
it was a very good goal, man. Very
you
good goal.
play 5 at the back. At the end of the game, you end up with 6 at the back and you can't lay on more. That's a one more central defensive. You say one more see one centre back and you still lose? No, bro. That is bad.
The
Well,
qualifying
it
appears
hurt
that
my soul, man.
the performance wise, brother, we not deserve a spot.
I seen
Yeah,
thing in Mexico.
we never deserve the victory tonight. I would not deserve a spot at Qatar.
Not even draw, we don't deserve a draw. We don't deserve a draw, brother. We
And
don't
that's I
deserve a
think,
draw.
if we go Qatar, them are gonna keep
Well, good.
Tapa, and if them keep Tapa, we're gonna go World Cup and get embarrassed.
Brother, we're embarrassed yourself.
Right now,
Brother,
listen.
Tapa need to go tomorrow morning, man. It clear as daylight
Brother,
right now. We
Tapa
cannot
never go up on the
qualify for
plane.
Qatar.
Tapa can't qualify. Tapa not supposed to go back on the plane.
If he's any way they have a better technical coach, the Costa Rica game will play away with a win that game, would have win
The
tonight.
Canada game, they will for
Canada
kill
game.
Canada, you know?
Of course, we should have Canada should have dead, man.
With that in our top 3, I'll look for play USA and hopefully we can. Decide. I know, brother. We get the chance, brother.
No, I understand why the man them no want to go them play for Jamaica. More don't want my player come play as neither.
No value, no get no value from it, brother. You see even me look pan, brother. You see if you have Antonio come play here so now and look how the team are play and yeah, come on and do something good, But even in the first half, brother, even if they bring him on, probably I best them cause even Nicholson never even they get no service in the first half, So sometimes at the mindset, because I can't tell you if they play probably the first half, and now get service. Maybe him can do that job, So we just have to prepare for it. We must prepare for 2026, but what we are going to do, because we keep, every time we miss a campaign, the man them start with some local ball or some young ball, and then when the time come around now, them just change up everything now.
You guys saw my video earlier today, my interview with the El Salvador national scout.
I'm not watch it yet. If I watch it now, but I never get the time to watch it.
What you were saying, is that really and truly, this El Salvador team, is not put together for Qatar 2022, This El Salvador team is being assembled for US, Mexico, and Canada 2026.
Oh, and
when time them in the World Cup qualifiers.
So what them do, them take all of the best players available, them force out even players that are probably good enough to play this World Cup qualifying campaign, but because their age is not facilitating them, more than likely they won't be of sufficient quality next time around. Them force them players out of the team and bring in players, a crop of players that they know will be around, especially the younger players like the Enrico player who is a 20-year-old who plays for Vitesse in the Eredivisie, right? Then bring in those players and build them a build towards 2026.
And them serious about development then.
Build them a build to 2026.
Don't tell you already,
Even look on Jamaica team, away from Tyreek McGee, see. Sometimes Eva would have want a young baller in the team to develop him.
Brother, Kiara Jimenez got aside and left out Alvas for injured. Kiara Jimenez nice make man get some experience.
Yeah, sometimes just bring in the man them around the ball and them and make them learn from them, develop them, help develop them. Not have to play,
You look on Canada side right now, Formula. Your Canada side a young side, this, you know?
Well, USA side, you go on USA side too.
Yo, man, now forget the last World Cup. I remember it, you know. After remember the hour, the day when them play Trinidad and Trinidad beat them, I go up on ESP in the morning, and I hear the brother saying, expect wholesome changes on the US side. Me they think the man only mean the players them, you know. Me never know say all the board, all the treasure, everything ship out. That I when I qualify for one World Cup. Jamaica na qualify for a World Cup from 98. And if honestly, if my boy, if the most honorable captain captain never did, he would still be president right now.
You see,
Nah, ask Christ.
you see the structure of how the president farm. If I'm not wrong, you know, I think probably about the all I confed president alone. The farmer can correct me if I'm wrong, vote alone.
Yeah, all of them alone.
And that not right,
The
brother.
parish president them.
Just be friend with half of them and they're good. I think that every club president for vote, to get a vote. Maybe
Them
even
are going to change the laws, man. Them are going to change the voting laws. JFF,
you can't have 12 man at the
FIFA tell them say them have to change it because it's unconstitutional.
Yo, the first thing we have to change is the league have to change. I don't care nobody want to say. The Premier League have to change. Too much teams, too much club there in Jamaica, it has time for the development of the league. Because what? The club them can't afford to really develop the players, the youth players them, so it end up turning upon the school them for do it. And then if the school them are gonna do it at 3 months alone, the man them are gonna really go in a training for.
But
That not gonna make no sense.
But there is an interview with a speed, and he must say based on what happened now, you know, is I think it a root out like the what we say with the weed from the grass. Because in terms of how they must structure, I think that in terms of you know, you would drop out of the league, so they might try to get in the next team, which would have been should have been Wadada. But I think Wadada, if I'm not wrong, them say they weren't properly structured. But Wadada can contest it, so I think these are some of the things where them can use to take out some of the team them out of Jamaica. Because enough
hold
man
on.
just be a coach on the farmer side, as you said, have a bank account, no lawyer, no have a proper playing field.
Not properly structured.
So once they can get, I think once they can get everybody to follow the structure, everything will be good. Cause once them invest in that, I'm sure so them serious about football development. What I would suggest see with the JFF do better. When we see when we see the coach down Mount Pleasant. Why the JFF not try to work with club like them there? Even a Cavalier. Other clubs where we see have put money in a football and help them to develop. Right now, Cavalier, I think Mount Pleasant, the man them supposed to have a school down there. See the man them just up na them jacket and them tie and their school.
That's an academy.
But I don't think the JFF will go down there and try to see how them can assist the man. So because these things will help Jamaican football. But it's like
I don't think JFF come out of them office.
Between the clubs and the JFF, like if you're a friend with them, then nothing can go on.
Look, I don't think JFF really knows much about the development of football. Because even when I look upon everything, how the whole thing is structured, I see the man them, the JFF people them interview the players them. And even the questions them that are being asked. Brother, Jamaicans don't know most of the man them are on the team, you know. The average Jamaican don't know the players them on the national team, you know. I not talk we the ball the man them really love football, you know. But if I go to a woman on the street on the road now, if I go to 5 women on the road and tell her to name 6 men on the national team, she can't do it.
Back in the days, I know they could have died easily.
And people are gonna say that because I be an Englishman. It's not because I be an Englishman. I never see an advertisement to run a Jamaica with the national players them. Never.
But some Jamaican know more baller within an England squad, more baller within a Brazil squad than even a local squad.
And that I think as people always say Jamaicans who support football. Mr. Brother, stop talk foolishness.
Football support more than track and field.
But guess what? people just look on the facts say yo because man now go on Red Stripe Premier League match. I say brother, not if me want go on Red Stripe Premier League match myself. Why me want go one match to see a man I take 20 shots off for one goal and a one alone I go up on target? What enticing about that?
True. It's
And
development
P
of
Jamaican, we say it all the while. Say yo, me know the reason why me say we need to restructure our league, or the only way that money are gonna come in at the league. If you have the league exactly how it is with them same team, it now gonna make no difference because certain people now, certain club now good. No matter how them people might say them a make money, them now make no money.
And me too disappointed with some of the club them, you know. They have been around for years, brother, and it's like there hasn't really been any achievement. Whether it's like you just every year you just have to spend a bag of money, and it's like what the purpose? I guess probably they just love it like we, but I think it have to be more than love. You have to have some ambition where you want. But like here, when I sit here speed talking in the interview the other day, the man said one of the things when I work on is to get the team in the CONCACAF Champions League, which is a big league, that brother.
And
So
that
you
is
know,
a goal, that is a dream.
so you might look to the CONCACAF and now look to the Jamaica alone.
Yeah, but what steps are you take? What step you might take for do that?
Well, definitely will be some of me here in my invest in the young youth them that I want. I think them when I do.
Yeah, but investing in young youth alone is not enough. You need more than that. Money need to get up. The money need to. Let me say, yo, we need to play more football in Jamaica.
Yeah, that is fact, of course.
The
And
youths them need to play more football.
because back in the days we had an under 21 team, under 21 team. But look how so much football used to play. I
Exact.
know
A formula. Hold on. Mark's a question. You see, but I don't know if you noticed that there's a CONCACAF under 20 competition I go on now.
Yeah, that but you want to know what Jamaica.
I think we're in the more, from what I understand, we're in the more advanced stage of the competition already, if I'm not mistaken. So that's why you don't see us field a team in that competition.
But hold on there.
Where's the
Name
ball?
one player for under 20 side.
Where's the
Name
ball?
one player for Jamaica under 20 side.
Right now, currently, I can tell you players that are under 20, but I don't know if they're in the under 20 team.
You see the point I try and make?
I can tell you Jamaica. I can tell you players that I think would be in it, but I don't know if they're in the under 20 team. When was the last time our under 20 team played?
Exactly. Why you not have the man them a practice right now?
Yeah.
If we in our advanced
Them
stage.
resources, Shavan. Them I got tell you resources.
The formula.
And yes, to be fair, at them why we not have the resources, because they are poor when it comes to marketing and poor when it comes to attracting sponsorship. And we know, sir, because allegedly people think that they are corrupt, people don't want to give them a dime, right? That's why them can't get the sponsorship.
But you know, I'm look onto and I know JFF definitely to prepare the senior under 20 team would have taken more money than even a man who have a corner league. We have enough man all over the country. We have them different league, have them different. Even look on even a Butler, him have Phoenix. Okay. Well, I guess probably him have money and thing, but at least him have some ball where him have a preparing and a chain. So yeah, so even the JFF could even assemble, even them have to use a club them, you know. The club them supposed to have prepare for Premier League right now, you know. Them could have even them have a spot some ball and say, all right, them probably not there at a Premier League club, but can this club assist this player? Just go and keep him there and prepare him. Make sure say much change. Some ball some probably could have been sometimes probably have ball with name, but probably not chicken right now. Then we'll probably 1 month before the competition and then start training them.
But guys, I want to say something, because we're talking about the players, right? Big up Talawa. We're talking about the players, right? And we'll soon close it off now, because it'll get late. But we keep on talking about the players and developing the players. We need to develop our coaches.
That's true.
And the coach why we lose the game tonight, you know. And the coach. Yeah, and you know what I realized? I realized that in other jurisdictions, some of the brightest minds in society goes into coaching because of the lure of coaching in those respective jurisdictions. The brighter minds in Jamaica no business about coaching, you know. You will never see some of the brightest minds in Jamaica heading into coaching, you know. And that's with the greatest of respect to our coaches in Jamaica, you know. You will look at the likes of a Thomas Tuchel or a Pep Guardiola or those guys are genuinely, I mean, forget about football, you know, right? Forget about football. Those are individuals with high IQ levels, you know, man. Those are intelligent individuals, you know.
Formula, you know what
They
the
would be
difference between them
scholars
and
in
the
it, no matter which field you put them on the inner, you know. Them and they would be scholars, you know.
but
Even if
formula.
you put them in the law field or whichever respective field, those men would be scholars. Our football is not attractive enough to attract the brightest minds, one, into the sport to be coaches, one, and two, we're coaching education is just an utter disgrace. Tapa is a CONCACAF B license coach. Guys, all right, Lanezra, final thoughts, my boss. Right, and basically midnight now, you know.
Yeah, man, really.
And trust me, man, the draw just break me to a point where I struggle, I've been a struggle the last.
Yeah, man, it's a very
Trust me.
disappointing night, of course. If the game be draw nil all, I would have feel probably less than how I feel right now. If we know that we get the game for win and just in the 90 plus minute we give it away like that when we have more for lose than El Salvador team. But it just goes to show that if you keep doing the same thing over and over, if nothing really change, you will get the same result as them say, insanity, So as I always said, brother, when we look at the team playing, no matter what ball or what we get, the performance of the Jamaican team has been very poor in each and every game. And until
Fuck.
we fix that, why we go in our one match? We could have even go USA and beat them, And then we say everything, but let me tell you something, if we play the next 4 games, we can't tell you we're gonna lose more out of the 4 than what we are going if we keep playing like this. So it's a matter of time before we can get the 1-half win and then feel like everything good. But the football that we are playing to me, is not attractive, and it's saying that to me. It's a lot. I don't think it's the player alone. Most of it has to do with the coaching and the tactic. And we see things now go right for me even in the first half. I want to see nothing really change. When I see even no player even in terms of even if you say you put on the same for the same level man second half, nothing changed from them. So it's not like a man have realized, say, brother, I'm not play good or I'm not do this and him correct it. That is not being done. So right now it's just a matter of time, to see how long before we mathematically don't have a chance to go to Qatar. We have 2026, hopefully if we're still alive, God's will. More team will be able, but as what you said earlier, I mean if we take in your interview earlier, where we see where El Salvador is already preparing for that. We are lagging behind. So I wonder what is going on. And even I was watching even the female team, and I guess probably Talawa taking it. I think she's a female. Probably she could have the answer for this, but I'm seeing the females team are really play some good football. But yes, still when I see really development in the female league, but maybe it's just probably the I just for them time around, Maybe cycle will not repeat itself. Maybe next 5 years probably we're struggling because we don't see enough development in female football. No. But overall, to me, this has been the best team that we have on paper. But it's like we get something wrong. It's either we get a good coach, but we don't have to play them, or we get to play them, but we don't have a good coach. So
Yeah.
now it has been very disappointing. I know the guys they must be disappointed. And going forward, we have a USA game where let's see how that go. But 5 points better off. It's gonna be very, very hard for we to win,
Yeah.
especially Panama, team which are play good, them down 2-0 and them a way to and you see how them fight back to get 3 goals.
Yeah, yeah,
We don't have that now, so I just think that well, let's see how things go. Now we hear about it. I think you do something about possibility of the JFA president resigning. If that happen, we want to see how football will go after this. But we realize no matter what we talk or what we say, it seems like nothing now gonna change. But until things that eventually, if them not change, if it will eventually, it's like if you realize with global warming now, if you wanna do as much as people want to keep on do what they want to do, it will come to a time where things that life will catch up on we. If we not do nothing about it now, we have to go it will reach a point where we have to go do something about it at a point. And this is what will happen with Jamaican football where even with this unsuccessful campaign, then we have to go see changes. Right? So let's just see what happens after this and very disappointed again, brother. Very disappointed.
yeah,
We'll see. We're gonna see what happens still, but you don't know. We feel say I hit this first card. Well, USA and Mexico. And even if we get 4 points from those 2 games, I still think it will be highly unlikely if we go through still. Unless we can win them 2 games, which is the next highly unlikely that we're gonna beat the 2 team them, despite playing at the office. But
yeah.
all the best.
The only thing can save it right now is if US decide to rest some ball against we. Like how Canada did rest some ball against we. Shavan, your final thoughts, my boss. Oh, Shavan look like him not about.
Oh.
Yeah, Shavan look like him not about right
Yeah,
now.
hear me? Yeah, hear me now?
Oh, yeah, man, we are here, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry about that. My final thoughts is not. It's just honestly, I don't know what to say. I mean, I don't share my feelings already, but I just think a lot more needs to be done. I said, you guys know my point of view. My thing is more about development, because this issue isn't just about the senior team. It's way deeper than that. But for the current issue now, I think Tapa needs to go. I think he was the reason why the goal scored. Yeah, I believe he was the reason why the goal scored. The squad he chose, the changes he made, everything led to that goal being scored. But again, we're gonna continue to say the same thing over and over again. So
Kimar said, don't give up. 7 games left. Boy, are you a eternal optimist or eternal optimist real name again? But I remember eternal optimist real name again, you know.
so
I
the
think
biggest
an
mistake
eternal
happened.
optimist this, you know. If I'm not mistaken, I'm real name this, you know.
Alright, that's
I,
it, best yeah.
eternal optimist. Are you this though? Me know say a eternal optimist this. Me know this. A eternal optimist this man. Eternal optimist. Make we know if I you in a comment section. Yeah man, sorry Shavan. Sorry for cutting my boss.
Yeah. I know, I'm basically done, man. I just tired for say the same thing over and over. I did get my hopes up when we score.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
if I say, cause at that time we kind of look in at the game, we kind of come like we coming at the game, but we score the goal and nothing more than Whitmore tell the man and say, "Oh, take on the foot off of the gas." That's El Salvador, no? El Salvador.
Yeah.
Boy, El Salvador have any player playing in any top league other than the other than the Dutch league?
MLS and
Yeah,
also they have
brother.
a player. They have a player that is signed
Formula.
to Vitesse, but he's on loan in the Dutch second division.
MLS formula.
Them have about 1 and 2 player playing in MLS. Most of them are playing in the El Salvadorian league.
If we choose a team on paper, I think probably we don't know El Salvador team, but we can tell us that probably about 9 hour ball of them would definitely be in the last star. It all goes down to say, brother, it's just the coach is a problem. The
Yeah,
quality of the
Whitmore
people
need for
here,
go,
the coach
but
is
it obviously it now go on. So we need to develop. We need to find our weak areas for the past 20 years, find out what has been our weak areas and develop it itself. We realize say we always produce some good goalkeepers.
True.
Always produce some good
True.
goalkeepers.
True.
So said what we are do for the goalkeeping good.
Yeah.
But what we are do for the midfield.
And that is that is the approach that we need to take in terms of developing footballers. We need to always look at areas where we have a team assemble and say, okay, if we see where Fisher is not performing good, we say, okay, guys, we need to get like our club team would be playing football week in, week out, and them realize that they need strengthening in this area. Arsenal right
So
now,
buy a play another area there.
they want a striker. So we need to start looking taking that approach in terms of our football. So even if we need to find, we need right now we need a right back. We need a
If you think about it now, we say
But we have the right back. We have the right back Tapa now play him. That we are talk about. We have the players available to us. Tapa is not utilizing them.
You don't realize that Jovian Brown there with a bit more data, brother.
A joke a fox
Brother, at this point, I'll me believe myself right now.
Are you believe a lie?
I'll me believe and I lie me I tell. And me believe. Brother. Yo, me tell people, a cataract me here for say it, You see the goal where Fisher score, him wish I just one of the match they done.
You know he was Siobhan our formula. But I think the moment I really want the J50 I think transparency is one I think which is lacking in the team. I would want to, even although we're there here and we are talking like we're experts.
First conference.
Just believe, brother, the man them more experienced than we. But we used to things and is that like them come up and have a good, alternative or explain to it why, our point or why other vloggers that say or people that say is not the option. You just hear man that say, oh, football no play upon internet and this and that, and it's not like there's any concrete, counteraction towards the constructive criticism.
Yeah.
That is being said on the air. So we really would
All right, hold on. I get what you say a while ago and it makes sense. But look at this. How long now we not qualify for World Cup?
About 20 plus years.
How many times?
22 going 23 years.
How many times have we been in the final round of the World Cup qualifiers?
We haven't been in it that much in the last 20 plus years.
So what kind of experience you talk about? Experience against Caribbean side? That's a thing, we keep on a sickle for mediocrity.
Yeah, man. Kemar. Tapa, remember the 2-1, man? The 2-1 with when something that did Shelton did step up and stitch the free kick, man. Yeah, man.
I think the first time we beat them at the office too.
At Tapa they beat them.
At the first time we did ever beat them full stop.
In general,
that was our first victory against them. Out of the 3 victories we have ever gotten against the US, 2 of them are Tapa.
The time when we beat them in a Gold Cup in a semi-final, at the Tapa they are coach him?
A Schaefer, man, in a 2015 Gold Cup when Schaefer did take over the final, man.
With Giles Barnes and all of them, man.
Yeah, man. If Schaefer did have that team, yeah, man, we qualify for Qatar already, man. Me ask. But guys, past midnight now, the viewers them. I mean, even me, trust me, I drag myself since the game done, man. Honestly, it is a bitter pill. It's a bitter pill for swallow, man. Honestly, a dagger to the heart. 1-1. Boy, Roldan just snatch with Qatar dreams, man. Roldan just snatch with Qatar dreams. Trust me, man. But guys, thanks the panelists, thanks for coming on, man. We really appreciate you guys as always. Big shout out to the viewers as well. Espada, the streamer done, my boss, man. The streamer done. The streamer done, my boss.
Man, top on already feel. We want me to watch a game, Formula. You see, most of the play them are argue amongst one another. Where now do right and where do right. I mean, I say Tapa, he was saying. So the player them can see a next man do something wrong and I tell him saying to do this or tell him to do that. And Tapa not he was saying. That's the issue, brother. The issue,
Yeah, Tapa say him tell Maggie for demand the ball, brother.
Anyways, guys, thanks to the viewers and the commenters. You know, you guys always bring the spice to the streams. You know, much appreciated. You know, and again, big up to just everyone who support the platform. Hopefully we can beat the United States and Panama will lose their next game. That is, I mean, that is the best we can hope for right now. So, guys, take care, stay safe, and until next time.
And I hope them sell off a ticket already, because if you don't sell off a ticket, but they're not buying no more right now.
Nah, move now.